Good morning, everyone. How y'all doing today? Happy Saturday. Happy March Madness. First rounds of the tournament are in the books. How many guys have a perfect bracket? Probably not many. I know I sure don't. The other night I said the Badgers are the team that could go all the way or lose in the first round, and unfortunately, I was right on the latter half of that prediction. The Wisconsin Badgers, probably the biggest upset of the tournament so far. You got nines and 11 seeds upsetting. They've been really, really good. Other than that, it's pretty much been up to chalk. But hope you guys are having a great week. Let's have a little fun on this Saturday. We've got 3 football breaks. We're running those 3 breaks, and that's it today. The auctions closed last night. We're completely full, so thank you guys. If we take a look at our schedule, we do have 10 of these guys, the hobby blasters of rookies and stars. So we are going to get at least 17 hits in our 3 breaks today between the products, and then hopefully anything up above and beyond that would be fantastic. But we're going to have 10 of these guys, 1 hit per box. After that, we're going to do 7 Mosaic megas, and then after that, we're going to do 7 absolute megas. And I'm going to guess that we're going to be a little bit ahead of schedule. I gave myself an hour and a half for rookies and stars. I don't know if I'm going to end up taking that long, so I don't know if we'll be able to get everything done before tip-off of the first tournament game. But we can break as the first tournament games tip off, and we'll finish up, and we'll send you guys on to your March Madness sports books, and we'll get to sorting and get your stuff shipped out to you right away. So thank you all for filling in today's breaks. Welcome in, welcome in. It is always another chance. It's always another day here at Card Lines to rip some cardboard gold or chrome gold, if you will. And we're going to get after it on these 3 breaks today. So let me switch our schedule off. And while I start to get to the first few boxes, I do want to say for our first break number 1039, our rookies and stars break. Thank you very much to everyone who grabbed a spot. We've got Michael with the Cardinals, Paul has the Falcons, James J the Ravens, Jim the Bills, Dave's got the Panthers, the Bears going to Paul F, Sparks with the Bengals, Joseph the Browns, James J the Cowboys, Paul with the Broncos, Hayden has the Lions, Nick has the Packers, Paul has the Texans, the Colts, and the Jaguars. Christopher M has the Chiefs. Marcel's got the Raiders. Dave has the Chargers. James has the Rams. Matthew with the Dolphins. John with the Vikings. James J the Patriots. Kevin has the Saints. Brendan's got the Giants. Hayden the Jets. That's empty box number 2. After the Jets, Keith has the Eagles. Jason the Steelers. Anthony the Niners. Thomas with the Seahawks. Robert with his Buccos, Kevin with the Titans, and James V with Washington. Guys, again, thank you so much for grabbing all the spots in this break and all 3 breaks today. I wish you guys good luck, and I'm going to do the best I can to get you guys as many hits as possible. And speaking of hits, we're going to run the hit counter again. If you guys want to get some free stuff on this March Madness Saturday, all that you got to do is play along on the hit counter. You tell us which spot on the hit counter is going to get the most cards in this break, as well as what the total number of all 4 spots together is going to be. For today's hit counter, we've got for the bigger rookie running backs, we're going to see how many we can get of. They usually do well in this product. So we've got Ashton Genty from the Raiders. We got Quinshawn Junkins from the Browns. We got not Hampton. My bad on that one. Nolan, any chance you'd go change that for me? Everyone, give Nolan a shout out today. He's working behind the scenes magic for us. So Martin Hampton, not Hampson. I think I was thinking Samson for some reason when I typed that in my head, but Hampton, and then Cam Scadaboo, of course. So that is our 4 hit counter challengers. You guys tell us which rookie running back is going to come up the most in this break, and then what the total of all 4 of those spots combined is going to be. If you get the player correct, you're going to get a leprechaun in your name, and that leprechaun is going to run for some free stuff for you. If you get the total number correct within one in either direction, you'll get another leprechaun. So 2 leprechauns up for grabs. You could win as many as 6 leprechauns. And who knows, sometimes there are always bonus leprechauns. So as we get going, play the hit counter, have some fun. Let us know how you're feeling about March Madness. Let us know how you're feeling about the NBA season, how you're feeling about the NFL offseason so far, the Major League Baseball offseason. Pop in the chat. Let's hang out. Let's rip some cards. Let's do it. We're up for box number 1. The first card is going to go to the Chiefs, Christopher. It's a Jamal Charles, Aiden Hutchinson, Josh Allen, Brian Thomas Jr., Justin Fields. I see he's getting traded, I think. Jerry Jeudy, Karen Williams, J.J. McCarthy. And our first stellar rookies is going to be a Riley Leonard on the blue plaid stellar rookies. Congratulations to the Colts, Paul, on a nice Riley Leonard stellar rookies blue plaid. Giraffe class for the Browns, Dylan Gabriel Joseph. We got Cam Ward on an artistry in motion. We are hitting Cam Ward early for the Titans. Congratulations to Kevin. I do like the artistry in motion cards. They're pretty cool. There's rookie Trey Harris for the Chargers. Then we got Joe Montana for the Niners. Andre Johnson, Garrett Wilson, Xavier Legette. Our first red is a red rookie for Robert and his Buccaneers. It is a Benjamin Morrison. Robert, congratulations. We got Cortland Sutton, Ben Roethlisberger, George Kittle, Joe Mixon. And our first patch is going to go to the Cardinals. Michael, it is a Larry Fitzgerald Crown Royalty patch. Congratulations, Michael, on the Larry Fitzgerald patch. There he is. Patch number 1 in the books, Larry Fitz. Touchdown Club, Emmitt Smith for the Cowboys. Will Howard, rookie for the Steelers. JD5 for the Commanders, John Elway. Caleb Williams, bunch of quarterbacks there. Our next red is going to be Jalen Waddle for the Dolphins. J-Jets, Drake May for the Patriots. Penix Jr., Brian Dawkins. And our next blue plaid is going to be a crusade of Tet McMillan for the Panthers. So, Dave, congratulations on a nice Tet McMillan crusade blue plaid. And we got a rookie rush, Ashton Genty. So it's going to be our first of those 4 running backs to show up on the hit counter for us. Ashton Genty for the Raiders, Marcel. And Genty goes up 1-0 to nothing on the hit counter. Quinshan says, I'm in. Congrats to the Browns. Joseph, we got a rookie exclusive insert Quinshan Junkins for the Browns. And so QJ ties it up 1-1 to 0-0. Is another rookie Benjamin Morrison for the Buccaneers. Robert, congrats. That was a very sick Tet. That was a cool card. Derrick Henry. They're going to do this to me. Randy Moss, Christian Gonzalez, Bijan for the Colts. We got a red of DJ Giddens, rookie. Congrats to the Colts again, Paul. Fred Taylor, Phil Simms, Justin Herbert, Puka. And for the Niners, we've got a airborne Steve Young. Congratulations, Anthony, on the Steve Young airborne. There's Quinn, who was the starter, probably not the starter anymore for the Dolphins. I don't know what they're doing down there. There's DJ Giddens again for the Colts. For the Seahawks, we got JSN, Jonathan Taylor, Boomer Esiason, Julius Peppers. Our next red parallel is Javon Curse for the Titans for Kevin. Jamar Chase, Kyler Murray, Jordan Love, Thurman Thomas. And Omarion Hampton is going to join the rookie running back party on the hit counter with a rookie exclusive. Congrats to the Chargers, Dave, on the Omarion Hampton. Not Hampson, of course. So Scadaboo is the last rookie yet to show up. Artistry in Motion, Will Howard for the Steelers. Jack Beck for the Raiders. We got Vic, Debo, Patty Mahomes, DeAndre Swift. There's a red Brian Dawkins for the Eagles. Ernest Biner, Trevor Lawrence, Tyrone Tracy, Baker Mayfield, Michael Williams, rookie exclusive for the 49ers. And there is a Cam Scadaboo for the Giants. Congratulations, Brendan. So all 4 rookie running backs come out in the first blaster, guys. Congrats to all those teams. Cam on the rookie rush, and Scadaboo goes to 1. Everyone's at 1 on the hit counter after the first box. Our final card in box 1 is Jaden Higgins for the Texans. Paul. So we get into box 2. As you guys can see, if we could stay on this pace of each of those running backs coming up at least once per box, that would be pretty cool, actually. We, of course, got a few quarterbacks we're hoping to hit in here and spread out some good love. We got the Larry Fitzgerald patch was the first pack. Got a nice Tet McMillan. So all in all, I thought the first box was a pretty good box starting us off. We will see what we can do. We got 10 of them for this break, so we're going to have plenty of nice cards to pull. We'll have at least 10 hits. Hopefully we don't get panini'd, but they do a pretty good job in Rookies and Stars that you don't get left in the dust on Rookies and Stars very often. So hopefully I don't eat those words. So box number 2, we got Brian Thomas Jr., Michael Irvin, Drew Brees, Joe Burrow, J.J. McCarthy again, Jason Taylor, Javon Curse, A.J. Brown, and we've got a blue plaid crusade of Caleb Williams for the Bears. Congratulations to the Bears spot, Paul. That's a very nice looking Caleb Williams insert. We got rookie Jalen Milroe rush for the Seahawks, Thomas. Draft class, Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks again, Thomas. Rookie Byshell Tootin for the Jaguars. Xavier Legette, Jamal Charles, Aiden Hutchinson, and Josh Allen for the Bills. Red rookie Caleb Johnson for the Steelers, Jason. Joe Mixon, Justin Fields, Jerry Jeudy, Kyron Williams. And our patch from box number 2 is going to go to Michael Williams from the 49ers. So, Anthony, congrats on a Michael Williams rookie Star Search patch. These are kind of cool patches. It's a red foil one as well, which I guess makes it a little more rare than the non-red foil. Congrats on the Michael Williams rookie patch. And we got a Jackson Dart Artistry in Motion for the Giants, Brendan. So box 2 is pretty warm already. There's Donovan Ezeraku for the Cowboys. Joe Montana, Andre Johnson, Garrett Wilson. For the Colts, it's a red parallel of Peyton Manning. Congrats, Paul. Brian Dawkins, Cortland Sutton, Roethlisberger, George Kittle. And another Steve Young Airborne. This time it's a blue plaid Airborne. Congrats to the Niners. The Niners, Anthony, having a pretty good break. Marcus Allen on the touchdown club. We got Emeka Egbuka on the draft class for the Buccaneers. Robert, congratulations. Couple nice Buccaneer parallel rookies already for you. There's Jack Kaiser. Bijan Robinson, Jaden Daniels, John Elway, Caleb Williams. Nolan, is it just me, or has there not been a single chat in YouTube? Is it something?
Yeah, no, I don't have any either.
All right. Well, hey, I know there's multiple of you guys on YouTube watching, so someone say hi. It's even on the West Coast, it's 7:45. Grab a cup of coffee and say hi. We got folks hanging in the eBay chat. Matthew Golden on a red rookie for the Packers. Congrats, Nick. Puka Nacua, Justin Jefferson, Drake May, Michael Penix. A Crusade refractor of Jalen Hurts for the Eagles. Congrats, Keith. There's Coach Jay. Coach Jay, what's going on? Jaden Higgins on the rookie exclusive for the Texans, Paul. Jadon Blue for the Cowboys. We got Julius Peppers, Derrick Henry, Randy Moss, and Christian Gonzalez. A red parallel Michael Irvin for the Cowboys. James, there you go. Thurman Thomas, Fred Taylor, Phil Simms, Justin Herbert. And a second Jackson Dart in this box. Congratulations for the Giants, Brendan. This blaster alone has delivered 2 Jackson Darts. And hang on, Brendan. Do not go anywhere. Do not sit down, because it's back-to-back Jackson Darts for you. Rookie Rush Jackson Darts. Congratulations. 3 Jackson Darts in 1 blaster box. How about that? We'll take it. We got Kelvin Banks, rookie for the Saints. DeAndre Swift. JSN. Jonathan Taylor. Boomer. Jamar Chase on a red parallel for the Bengals. Sparks. And we got Baker. Jamar Chase again. Kyler. Jordan Love. Touchdown Club. Antonio Gates. Tyler Shuck on the Artistry in Motion for the Saints. Kevin. And our last card of box 2 is Maxwell Hairston for the Bills. What's up, Leo? Thanks for the wake-up call. All right, so that's how we're tracking after 2 boxes. The rookie running backs are in play right now, and all 4 of them came out in the first box. In the second box, none of them came out, but Jackson Dart came out 3 times in the second box. And our patch was Michael Williams for the Niners. Get into box 3. We've got 10 box breaks, so we've got lots of rookies and stars to go. After rookies and stars today, we're going to do some Mosaic megas, and then we're going to finish up with some absolute megas. See if we can't finish up with a kaboom. We've been rather hot lately on the various hits, kabooms, downtowns, things like that. If you guys were hanging with me on Wednesday, which thank you if you were, we pulled a Jerome Bettis downtown out of Optic Megas, which was pretty sweet. Going with Genty 16. All right. We're going to need that push to get a little bit higher to get up there, but I think we can do it. We got Chris Olave, Ray Lewis, Brock Bowers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Sterling Sharp, Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley, Saquon Barkley, and Jackson Dart number 4 on a blue plaid stellar rookies. So congratulations for the Giant spot, Brendan. We're having a break for you. 4 Jackson Darts and a Cam already. The Browns are going to get another draft class of Dylan Gabriel. And another Artistry in Motion Cam Ward. So this is our second Cam Ward of the break already for Kevin. Congrats, Kevin. Tet McMillan for the Panthers. Another nice Tet. Uh-oh. Just lost a stack of sleeves on the floor. We will be picking those up in a minute. Get the other ones back in order. There is Jared Goff, Cam Chancellor, Peyton Manning, Micah Parsons. And our hit counter is going to get another tick with a nice red parallel of Mr. Cam Scattaboo for Brendan. Brendan having a great break so far. Cam takes the lead on the hit counter up to 2, putting us at 5 total. We got CJ Stroud, Mike Allstott, Myles Garrett, Larry Fitzgerald. We got the patch of Larry earlier, and now the Colts are going to get a Riley Leonard royalty patch. Rookie royalty, Riley Leonard for the Colts. Paul, congratulations. This is cool. It's another red foil one up there. Although his name's not in red foil. The other one, the name and the rookies and stars was in red foil. I honestly don't know the difference on that, why his name's not in red foil, but the rookies and stars is. That's a fun looking patch there. You can see the pattern on the shirt. Riley Leonard for the Colts. There's Emmitt Smith on the touchdown club. Tyler Booker, rookie for the Cowboys. There's Megatron, James Cook, Lamar Jackson, Xavier Worthy. Myles Garrett for the Browns on a red parallel. There's Bo Nix for the Broncos. TJ Watt, Brock Purdy. And a blue plaid, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. Congratulations, Christopher. That's a nice Patty Mahomes insert. And Ashton Junty is going to get a rookie rush for the Raiders. Marcel. Ashton Junty on the rookie rush. He goes to 2. And just like last time, right behind the Genty rookie rush was a Quinshawn rookie exclusive. So for the Browns, congrats again to Joseph. And for the hit counter, QJ is going to go to 2. We're up to 7 already. Arian Smith for the Jets. Michael Irvin, Drew Brees. Joe Burrow. Marcus Allen. The Vikings are going to get a red parallel rookie of Donovan Jackson. There's JJ again. Jason Taylor, Javon Curse, AJ Brown. And the Colts are going to get another Riley Leonard, a rookie Crusade Refractor Riley Leonard. Congratulations to Paul. Quinn Ewers on the rookie exclusive for the Dolphins. Matthew. The Bears. Paul, how about a Colson Loveland rookie? Jamal Charles, Aiden Hutchinson, Josh Allen, Brian Thomas Jr. We got Kyron Williams on the red parallel. Joe Mixon, Justin Fields, Jerry Jeudy, Kyron Williams. And just like in the first box, in the third box, all 4 rookie running backs come to play. So we got a Omarion Hampton. What's up, Evan? How you doing? Hampton goes to 2. So everyone's at 2 on the hit counter now. We're at 8. There's Artistry in Motion, Will Howard. Emeka for the Buccaneers. There you go, Robert. Congrats. Get him sleeved up for you. Joe Montana, Andre Johnson, Garrett Wilson, Xavier Legette. We got Justin Jefferson on the red parallel for the Vikings. Brian Dawkins, Cortland Sutton, Big Ben, George Kittle, Michael Williams for the Niners. They are driving me crazy with everyone being turned around. There's Jalen Walker for the Falcons and another Cam for the Giants. So boxes 1 and 3 full of our rookie contestants, rookie running back contestants. And the Giants with 3 Jackson Darts and 3 Cam Scadaboos after 3 boxes. Not a bad take so far for the Giants. As I get into boxes 4 and 5, which will represent the halfway point. So you got a lot of cards left here, but we're down to 4 and 5, which will represent the halfway point. Can you grab those? They slid right off. We've got Scadaboo in the lead right now on the hit counter at 3. Then we've got all the other ones at 2. So it is really still a tight contest. Hard to say right now who's going to pull away. Thank you. The Giants having a very good break so far. Again, 3 Jackson Darts and 3 Cam Scadaboos. The Browns have done all right. A couple quid shots, a couple Dylan Gabriels. We could use a Shadur and maybe a few of those other guys. We've gotten a couple Titans out of the mix already with Cam Ward rookies. We've done well with Tet McMillan. We've got a couple Buccaneers rookies. A couple Will Howards. We're spreading it out. It's pretty good so far. As we get into 4 and 5 here, you guys will have to lock in your hit counter predictions. But again, you got a good amount of time to watch and see what these boxes do. So I hope you guys had a great week. Man, I don't know about you guys, but this week absolutely flew by. Just absolutely flew by. I still feel like it might be Monday. That's how fast it's gone. But it's been a very good flown by. So I hope you guys have all had a good week as well. We had a fun week of breaks. Pulled some really nice stuff on all of it. If you guys were hanging out with Marty on Thursday, again, thank you for doing that. But on Thursday, Marty pulled a Jacob Mizorowski Gold Mojo Auto out of 50. That was pretty incredible. I was awfully jealous of that card. Congrats. I didn't even see who won that one, but congrats to who had that Milwaukee Brewer spot on Thursday. That was a big dog card right there, so that was fun. So we've been pulling some pretty fun stuff, and we've got the 3 football breaks in store today. Monday night, Marty's going to be back behind the camera again, pulling some baseball. See if we can't get some more hits there. And then, or actually, I'm sorry, he's doing football and basketball Monday night. So we haven't done basketball in almost a week. So we're going to do some basketball Monday night. Those auctions are open now, and they're going to close, I think, tomorrow night. So make sure you hop in there, check those out. One of the best ways to do that is save us as a seller on eBay, so you know when those listings are live or closing, you know when our shows go live, and all that sort of stuff. We also have auctions open now. They're going to close on Monday for Tuesday. And I said this earlier this week, but I could not be more excited, guys, to tell you that we're going to have a new and third breaker behind the cameras. Hall of Fame James is going to make his debut. He's had so much fun on the collector's side of it. He wanted to get in on the action and run some breaks, so he's going to be doing some breaking with us. And his first time on camera is going to be Tuesday night. So again, if you guys can please bookmark your calendars for Tuesday to at least come on in and say hello, play along in the hit counter. But you can go onto eBay and grab those spots as well. And let's make it a good first break for him on Tuesday night. So here's 4 and 5. We got Travis Kelce, Devin Hester, Sam Darnold, Michael Pittman, Dexter Lawrence, Mike Evans, AJ Green, Marvin Harrison, and how about a blue plaid Bo Jackson on the Thrillers. Congratulations to the Raider spot Marcel on a Bo Jackson Thrillers. In the past versions of Rookies and Stars, this would have been a numbered card, but they cut out a lot of the serial numbers this year. Will Johnson draft class for the Cardinals, Michael. Dylan Gabriel again for the Browns. And Harold Fannin Jr., rookie for the Browns. I think he's going to be a good tight end for them. Brock Bowers, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Bryce Young, Art Monk, Trey Amos for the Commanders on the red rookie parallel, James V. Saquon Barkley, Coach Card, Jim Harbaugh, DK Metcalf, Eric Dickerson. And our patch is going to be Star Search Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Thomas K, congratulations. Jalen Milroe on the patch. We do tend to pull a good amount of Jalen Milroe. In fact, teaser alert, Jalen Milroe is going to be on the hit counter for Absolute. So watch, we're going to pull a ton of him in this, and then in the Absolute when he's on the hit counter, we won't get too much of him. Colson Loveland, rookie exclusive for the Bears, Paul. Jerquez Hunter for the Rams. We got Peyton Manning, Micah Parsons, Chris Olave, Ray Lewis. A red foil or red parallel for the Rams of Puka and Nakua, James. Sterling Sharp, Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley. And how about a Bo Nix on the blue plaid Crusade for the Broncos? Congratulations to Paul on a nice Bo Nix parallel. Artistry in Motion, Karen Williams. Rookie Rush, Tet McMillan for the Carolina Panthers. So that's our third Tet for Dave. Congrats, Dave. We got Josh Simmons, Lamar Jackson, Xavier Worthy, Jared Goff, Cam Chancellor. Rookie red for the Falcons of Xavier Watts, CJ Stroud, Mike Allstott, Myles Garrett, Larry Fitzgerald, and Sam Darnold on an airborne for the Seahawks. Congratulations to Thomas. Got the patch out of here and a nice airborne. For the Bills, we've got Maxwell Hairston, draft class. Mason Graham for the Browns. There's Joe Burrow, Marcus Allen, Calvin Johnson, James Cook, and a Randy Moss, red for the Vikings. A.J. Brown, Bo Nix, T.J., Brock Purdy, and a rookie exclusive Cam Ward for the Titans. So congratulations to Kevin on another Cam Ward. Got a couple artistry and motions, and now you get the rookie exclusive Cam. Touchdown Club, Chris Carter, and Omarion Hampton for our hit counter. Congratulations to the Chargers, Dave. And Omarion goes 2-3, tying up Cam. We're up to 10. Brian Thomas Jr., Michael Irvin, Drew Brees. For the Patriots, there's a red parallel of Drew Bledsoe, James. Kyron Williams, J.J. McCarthy, Jason Taylor, Javon Curse. And for the Vikings, we've got a Pandora thriller. So this one, I think, might be numbered. I think the Pandoras are numbered. So congratulations, John. It is numbered 63 out of 210. Congratulations, John. A numbered card out of Rookies and Stars is quite the pull. And I believe you got to get a fist bump for that, my friend. Give me some. Congratulations, John. Well done on the Jordan Addison to 210 on the Thrillers Pandora. And we got a Herbert, Artistry in Motion. Rookie Rush Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. So that's, I didn't call that out, Paul. My apologies when I was calling out all the other teams before. I did not call out the Jaguars, and I'm glad that we can now call out the Jaguars. Travis Hunter on the Rookie Rush. And then for the Cowboys, Shannon Revelle, rookie card. And box 5, we got JT, Boomer Esiason, Julius Peppers, Derrick Henry, Kyler Murray, Jordan Love, Thurman Thomas, Fred Taylor. A blue plaid airborne for the Lions. It's Jared Goff. Congratulations to Hayden on the blue plaid, Jared Goff. Rookie Rush, R.J. Harvey for the Broncos. Paul, congrats. A nice one. I like R.J. Harvey a lot. There's Tyler Booker draft class for the Cowboys. Alfred Collins for the 49ers rookie. There's Debo, Patty Mahomes, DeAndre Swift, JSN. We got Calvin Banks on the red for the Saints. Trevor Lawrence, Tracy, Baker Mayfield, Jamar Chase. And our next patch, guys, for the Bengals, Andrew's going to be disappointed. He's had the Bengals in so many breaks lately. He didn't have him in this one. But Sparks, congratulations. It's a Joe Burrow royalty patch. That's a sweet one right there, Joe Burrow. Congratulations, Sparks, my friend. A Joe Burrow patch for you. Congrats. Kind of looks like a noir type of patch. It's not that good a one, but that is nice patch there. Artistry in Motion, Jared Goff for the Lions. For the Browns, there's Carson Swessinger, rookie card. Then we got Max Crosby, got traded, then untraded, then maybe traded again, then untraded again. Rough offseason for him. Drew Bledsoe, Michael Vick. There's a red parallel of J.J. McCarthy. Tony Pollard, Jalen Hurts, Najee Harris, Ernest Biner. And here's a very nice blue plaid rookie Quinshon Junkins for the hit counter. So Joseph, congrats to you on the red foil Thrillers blue plaid. So many different things to call that card. But he goes on the hit counter as well. He ties up. We got three-way tie at 3 with Ashton Genty just behind it too. Draft class for the Browns, Mason Graham. Rookie exclusive for the Buccaneers for Robert, it's Tez Johnson. Eric Iomanar for the Titans rookie card. Michael Pittman, Dak Prescott, Alvin Kamara, Kyle Hamilton. We got Maxwell Hairston, rookie for the Bills. AJ Green, Marvin Harrison, Josh Jacobs, Tua. And Robert, you've got a refractor thrillers of your guy Bucky Irvin. Congrats, Rob. Thrillers Bucky Irvin. There's a nice Tet McMillan on the rookie exclusive. Congrats again to Dave on the Panther spots. We're up to, I think that's the 4th, maybe the 5th Tet. There's Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. Art Monk, Travis Kelce, Devin Hester, Sam Darnold. There's a Drake May on the red parallel for the Patriots. Congratulations to James. Drake May, red parallel. DK Metcalf, Eric Dickerson, Dexter Lawrence, Mike Evans. Caleb Williams on the artistry in motion for the Bears. Rookie rush Riley Leonard for the Colts for Paul. Jod Campbell, rookie for the Eagles. We got Ray Lewis, Brock Bowers, Amon-Ra, Bryce Young. Bijan Robinson, a little Honey Bijan on the red for the Falcons. Jalen Waddle, Kevin Ridley, Saquon, Jim Harbaugh. For the Rams, we got rookie exclusive Terrence Ferguson. For the Ravens, we got Malachi Starks on the draft class. And Kyle Williams, rookie for the Patriots. So that is the halfway point, my friends. We are 5 out of 10 blasters in. I will pull up the hit counter, and while I get a few boxes ready to go for our second half of this first break number 1039, you guys need to decide and lock in your hit counter predictions. Again, it really is anyone's game on here. You got 3 of the 4 rookie running backs all sitting at 3 apiece. And then Ashton Genty sitting at 2. Now, we've had 10 box breaks of these where Genty has had like 15 cards. So I'm a little surprised. I expect him to pick up the pace a little bit. But you never know. So you guys have to make your decision. It's not easy. In the past, in Wednesday night, if you guys were with me, we had some hit counters that were pretty lopsided. It was pretty easy to, to get the Leprechaun. This could be a tough one. Because you're going to have to lock it in with a lot of cards to go. And it is a tie. Also, at the halfway point, we were at 11. So you guys are going to have to determine, are we going to double up? Are we going to do more than double up? Or are we going to do less than double up? And lock in which spot you think is going to get the most, as well as what you think is going to be the total of all 4 of those running backs combined. We did some pretty good stuff. No autograph yet out of the first 5 boxes, but our 5 patches were some decent ones for sure. Joe Burrow probably headlining that. Nice Joe Burrow patch. And we've got a sizable stack of stuff that I downloaded. That I top loaded. I was thinking of my downtown poll Wednesday night when I said that. So as we get into the second half here, lock in those predictions. And again, we did talk about, so we got breaks going Monday. We got James making his debut Tuesday. I think we're going to have breaks running Thursday during the day again. And we're going to kind of keep the good times rolling as we get into April and Easter time. We are going to have, I'm taking a small spring break, but we will still have a break or two the week before Easter. We'll take another couple days probably. I don't think we're going to have anything Easter weekend. And then we'll ramp it right back up again in April. So the next 2 weeks, though, we still will have probably, go ahead, kids, and do it, 6 or 7 breaks before all is said and done here in March. So make sure you guys are saving us as a seller and you know when those are coming up. And while you're doing that sort of save, subscribe type of activity, please, on all the social channels, make sure you are subscribed, especially on YouTube. For those of you watching us on YouTube, please hit that subscribe button to the channel. We would appreciate it. Help us grow the channel and the network even more. And then it's pretty easy to click that little share button and share through other social media. Say, hey, check these guys out. They're kind of fun. We hope to think you think we're kind of fun. But help us grow that network. Again, my personal goal for us is to get, we're at about 6,300 followers on YouTube right now. I want to get us to 10 because I believe once we get to 10, then it's going to be like the snowman rolling down the hill. We're just going to pick it up from there. So help me achieve our goal of getting to 10 this year. The sooner we can get there, the better, of course. Because as we grow, it's only going to benefit you guys. The growth allows us to do the hit counters and giveaways. The growth allows us to get our hands on some of the better products that we've been running that can make things a lot of fun. So thank you guys in advance for your help on that. And please make sure that you do go subscribe to the channel and share with your friends. All right, I'm going to take a drink of water. You guys got to lock in your predictions. And then Nolan, close the hit counter. Hit counter is going to be closed. Here we go. Second half of the break. We got Xavier Legette, Jamal Charles, Hutchinson, Josh Allen, George Kittle, Joe Mixon, Justin Fields, Jerry Jeudy. The Steelers are going to get a blue plaid. Stellar rookie is Will Howard. Congrats, Jason, on the Steelers spot. I'm going to keep a separate pile of our first half versus second half. We'll see which cards I top load more of in each half. The hit counter is going to get going for the second half here in a Cam Scatterboo rookie exclusive. Congrats to Brendan. So that is our fourth Cam Scatterboo. And he now takes a sole lead on the hit counter. He goes to 4. We're up to 12. But right behind him, here comes the Ashton Gentry charge, maybe. Ashton Gentry on the artistry in motion for the Raiders. Marcel, congratulations. And Gentry goes to 3. We're at 13. Travis Hunter. Woo. Box number 6 is hot. Let's keep these rookie hits coming. Travis Hunter for the Jaguars. There's a Caleb Williams. Joe Montana. Andre Johnson. Garrett Wilson. A red Abdul Carter for the Giants. Congratulations, Brendan. The Giants, when all is said and done, I think you're going to be happy with your loot from the Giants spot. Michael Penix, Brian Dawkins, Cortland Sutton, Big Ben. And our patch is going to be, how about Hall of Famer? Yeah, I believe he's a Hall of Famer, right? Eric Dickerson's a Hall of Famer? I could swear he is. Hall of Famer Eric Dickerson. If I'm wrong, we'll just then call him legendary Eric Dickerson. With the specs. That guy was a steamroller through the offensive line. He ran hard. Eric Dickerson for the Rams. James J. Congratulations. Oh, no, go ahead and count 73 Burke's prediction for sure. Thanks for getting that prediction in. Ashton Gentry for the Raiders on the draft class. Marcel, congrats. So look at that. Like I mentioned, Ashton Gentry just might heat up, and he did. Finally, the hit counter is not making me look foolish. Gentry goes to 4. We're at 14. There's Walter Nolan for the Cardinals. Christian Gonzalez, Bijan, Jaden, John Elway. Bryce Young on the red for the Panthers. Puka Nacua, Justin Jefferson, Drake May for the Patriots. And we've got Joe Horn for the Saints on the blue plaid thrillers. So Kevin, congratulations on the Joe Horn thrillers. For the Patriots, here's a rookie rush of Kyle Williams. And he is going to heat up here for the Raiders, Marcel. It is your third Ashton Gentry of this 6th box. Ashton Gentry rookie exclusive. And Gentry now owns the lead at 5 on the hit counter. Azaria Thomas for the Jets. There's Boomer Esiason, Julius Peppers, King Henry, Randy Moss. Oh, that's a nice red rookie parallel of Cam Ward for the Titans. Kevin, congrats. I'll be interested to see if the Titans can do well in the draft and help take care of Cam Ward, and if he can make something of himself in Tennessee. That has been a tough place for rookie quarterbacks to succeed in Tennessee. Thurman Thomas, Fred Taylor, Phil Simms, Justin Herbert. We got Frank Gore on the Thrillers for the Dolphins. Matthew, congratulations. That's a Thrillers refractor. And an Artistry in Motion, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. Christopher, congrats. We've got a couple of nice Patrick Mahomes parallels so far. Another Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Wow, Joseph, that is our fourth Dylan Gabriel. We have not had a Shedeur Sanders yet, and we're in our sixth box. That's pretty crazy. Patty Mahomes, DeAndre Swift, JSN, Jonathan Taylor. There's a red Lamar Jackson for the Ravens and James. Baker Mayfield, Jamar Chase, Kyler, Jordan Love. Touchdown Club, Walter Payton. And how about another draft class, Cam Ward? So congrats to the Titans spot again, Kevin, on another Cam Ward. And the top-loaded cards in the second half here are piling up quickly. The Lions, this is our first Isaac Tesla rookie sighting for Hayden. There's Max Crosby, Drew Bledsoe, Michael Vick, Deebo Samuel. And our next red is for the Chiefs, Jamal Charles, Najee Harris, Ernest Biner, Trevor Lawrence, Tyrone Tracy. And we got Jack Beck on the rookie rush for the Raiders. Abdul Carter on the rookie exclusive for the Giants for Brendan. And another Jackson Dart for the Giants for Brendan. So the Giants continue to step forward every box. Here is box number 7. Monroe St. Brown, Bryce Young, Art Monk, Travis Kelce, Saquon, Jimmy Harbaugh, DK Metcalf, Eric Dickerson. And our blue plaid. We got a blue plaid airborne of Quinn Ewers for the Dolphins. Congrats to Matthew O. Jalen Milroe on the rookie rush. Jalen Milroe on the rookie draft class. Back-to-back for Thomas. There's Membu for the Jets. Micah Parsons, Chris Olave, Ray Lewis, Brock Bowers. The Dolphins, we've got Kenneth Grant on the red rookie. Larry Fitzgerald, Sterling Sharp, Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley. And our patch is going to go to the Jets. It's Revis Island. Congratulations to the Jets. Hayden, a Darrelle Revis patch. Congratulations on the Darrelle Revis patch for the Jets. And look at that for Brendan. It's another Jackson Dart. Congratulations, Brendan. The Giants are smoking it in this break. Speaking of the Giants, there's Darius Alexander, rookie. Xavier Worthy, Jared Goff, Cam Chancellor, Peyton Manning. We got Xavier Worthy on the red. CJ Stroud, Mike Allstott, Myles Garrett. And the Packers are going to get a blue plaid Thrillers, Josh Jacobs. Congratulations for the Packers. Nick, they've been a little quiet. A lot of Jordan Loves, but that's been about it for the Packers. So nice to add a little love there. We did get a red Matthew Golden. I forgot about that. Marcus Allen. There's an Emeka Egbuka draft class for Robert. Rob, congratulations. Your Buccaneers have been kind of quiet then loud, then quiet then loud in this break. There's Gray Zabel for the Seahawks. Marcus Allen, Calvin Johnson, James Cook, Lamar Jackson. We got a red rookie of Mike Green. A.J. Brown, Bo Nix, T.J. Watt, Brock Purdy. Thrillers, Jordan Addison for the Vikings on a refractor. So congrats to John. We got the Jordan Addison numbered card earlier. Rookie exclusive, Jaden Higgins for the Texans, Paul. James Pierce, rookie for the Falcons. Brian Thomas, Michael Irvin, Drew Brees, Joe Burrow. A red Aiden Hutchinson for the Lions. Kyron Williams, J.J. McCarthy, Jason Taylor, Javon Curse. Been a little while since we got a Jackson Dart, so we might as well get one. Brendan, and you know what's coming next when we get a rookie exclusive Jackson Darts. Apparently in the configuration, what's coming next is a rookie rush Jackson Dart. So congratulations, Brendan. The Giants and Jackson Dart absolutely killing it. I lost track, but that is, I believe, our 7th Jackson Darts. Something like that, 7 or 8. Josh Connerly for the Commanders. There's Xavier Legette, Jamal Charles, Aiden Hutchinson, Josh Allen. Little T-Law on the red parallel for the Jaguars. George Kittle, Joe Mixon, Justin Fields, Jerry Jeudy. Touchdown Club, Antonio Gates. Tyler Shuck on the Artistry in Motion for the Saints, Kevin. And Malachi Starks finishes off another box for the Ravens, James. So two or maybe 3 of the boxes have had Malachi Starks finishing off. All right, we're going to get into box 8. And you guys can see on the hit counter, Ashton Genty woke up a little bit there in the second half. Genty is at 6. Judkins has remained quiet for a while at 3. Hampton has remained quiet for a couple boxes at 3. And Scattaboo is at 4. So you got Genty in the lead. I'm sorry, not 6, 5. I misspoke there. But we're at 15 total on the hit counter. So for those of you that got your predictions in right now, a couple you're on Genty. Congrats on that. And we're looking okay numbers-wise. Although if we get a couple, Leo's going to be out of the running. I think everyone else that picked predicted 21. So for your guys' sake, we need about, let's say 7 more hits to get to 22. Well, you still get the leprechaun on there. We don't want to downplay how many hits we want to get because we want as many of those rookie running backs as we can get. All right, so here's box 8. We got Andre Johnson, Garrett Wilson, Xavier Legette, Jamal Charles, Big Ben, George Kittle, Joe Mixon, Justin Fields. Tyler Shuck for the Saints on a rookie airborne blue plaid. Congratulations to Kevin on the Saints spot. Giraffe Class, Jihad Campbell for the Eagles. Tyler Shuck on the rookies exclusive for the Saints. And Hampton gets back on the board for the Chargers. Dave, congratulations. Omarion Hampton is going to go to 4 on the hit counter. He's now 1 behind the lead. And that does put us to 16 on the hit counter. So JD5, John Elway, Caleb Williams, Joe Montana. For the Chargers, Oronde Gadsden on the rookie red. There's another Drake May. Penix Jr., Brian Dawkins, Cortland Sutton. And the Giants continue a great break. How about a Star Search Abdul Carter rookie patch? Brandon, congratulations. Great break for you. The recap will definitely show everyone why. Abdul Carter on the Star Search patch. Michael Williams on the rookie rush. Shannon Ravel for the Cowboys rookie. There's Randy Moss, Christian Gonzalez, Honey Bijan Robinson. Hey, there's a red of JSN. If you can see, unfortunately, not great print there. It's not damaged. It's just it's like just off the print a little bit. You can see kind of in the coloring of the line. So unfortunately, I would not grade this one out, Thomas, if I were you. But for your JSN collection, It's a good one. Again, the card's not damaged. That's just the print was just off when they cut it. Bill Sims, Justin Herbert, Puka Nacua, Justin Jefferson, Zay Flowers for the Ravens on a checkerboard thrillers. Congratulations, James. Zay Flowers on the blue plaid checkerboard. And the Patriots with Travion Henderson on the rookie exclusive. And a Tet McMillan on the artistry in motion for the Panthers. Congratulations to the Panther spot, Dave. And another Travis Hunter, Paul for the Jaguars. We could definitely use Hunter to pick up his pace a little bit, but there's a couple of them now. I think that's 3 Hunters. Jonathan Taylor, Boomer, Julius Peppers, Derrick Henry. And there's a Shedeur Sanders for the Browns on the red parallel. Congratulations, Joseph. We finally got a Shedeur in the 8th box. There's Kyler Murray, Jordan Love, Thurman Thomas, Fred Taylor, and Jalen Royals on the rookie thrillers for the Chiefs. Congratulations, Christopher. Matthew Golden draft class for the Pack. Walter Nolan for the Cardinals. Debo, Patty, DeAndre, JSN. A red parallel for the Colts of Michael Pittman Jr. Najee, Ernest, Baker, Jamar Chase, that is. Rookie rush, Tyler Warren for the Colts. Hey, there's another Travis Hunter for us, Paul. Travis Hunter on the rookie exclusive. Congrats, Paul. So I called him out and it worked so far. That tactic is working today. I have to be careful how much I use it, but Azaria Thomas for the Jets. Kyle Hamilton, Max Crosby, Drew Bledsoe, Michael Vick. For the Cowboys, it's Micah Parsons on the red parallel. For the Packers, Josh Jacobs, Tua, Tony Pollard, Jalen Hurts. There is Josh Simmons on the draft class for the Chiefs. And artistry in motion, Josh Allen for the Bills. Congrats, Jim, on the Bill spot. The Bills have been somewhat quiet in this break, but that's a nice one for sure. And how about another Dylan Gabriel? So we're at 5 Dylan Gabriels to 1 Shedeur for the Browns. So, Joseph, I hope you're a Dylan Gabriel collector. All right, we've got boxes 9 and 10 left to go. While I get into them, you guys can see how you're tracking on your hit counter predictions. We did get just 1 more added in that box, and we got up to 16 right now. So we got some work to do on these running backs. I'll go ahead and get the packs out for the last 2. We'll finish it up. As I expected, we're probably going to end up a little bit ahead of schedule today on this break. I gave myself an hour and a half for these 10 boxes, and we definitely did not need an hour and a half. But that is all right. We'll probably roll through. I'm sure most of you won't mind being able to get to the NCAA games quicker. I think it's 11 or 11:10 is the tip-off. And, yeah, let me know, guys, how are you doing on your brackets? Who's hitting up there? I know a couple people that have done really well. I'm so on mine. Of course, I did predict Wisconsin to go to the Sweet 16 as a homer, so I'm hurting on that one already. Who out there truthfully, tell me in the chat if you truthfully picked High Point to win that game. Did you actually pick High Point to win the game against the Badgers? It was a shame how the Badgers lost it. And specifically that they, Boyd drove with what, 7 seconds left, missed that layup, and then the full court pass layup for the guy to win it. That was his first basket all season. In college, if you play college basketball and you haven't scored a basket all season, and then you win to upset a 5 seed as a mid-major school in the tournament, that is like, that's a big moment. That was huge for him. And crazy for the Badgers to let themselves lose that way. All right, guys. So we've got Sam Darnold, Michael Pittman, Dak Prescott, Alvin Kamara, Dexter Lawrence, Mike Evans, AJ Green, Marvin Harrison Jr. Saquon Barkley for the Eagles on a blue plaid. Congratulations to the Eagle spot, Keith. Will Howard on the Rookies and Stars. The rookie exclusive, excuse me. Touchdown Club, Derrick Henry. We got Isaac Tesla, Bryce Young. Tesla's a rookie on there. There we go. Bryce Young, Art Monk, Travis Kelce, Devin Hester. Trey Harris for the Chargers on the red, rookie. DK Metcalf, Eric Dickerson. Hey, did we finally get an autograph? And it would be for the Giants. No, they're just turned around. Bummer. We got a patch. Sorry to tease you for the Giants, Brendan. It's just a Tyrone Tracy. The Broncos are going to get a sweet patch for Pat Bryant, though. Paul, congratulations on the Broncos. I like when you get the blaze orange patches for the Broncos on their Crown Royalty. I was hoping out of 10 boxes we'd get at least one of these to have an autograph. So when I had those cards flipped around for whatever reason, I thought, hey, we got one. There we go. So your back is busted. Michigan fan. Nice. Will Campbell. Jackson Darts. Man, the Giants have had a really good break, though. Which is good, because they're probably the biggest investment in all these breaks. So it's nice when they do well. Chris Olave. Ray Lewis. Brock Bowers. Amon-Ra St. Brown. Drew Brees. Calvin Ridley. Saquon Barkley. Jim Harbaugh. You know, it's always funny. We always use that term, busted brackets, whatever. How about another Jackson Dart on the blue plaid airborne? Wow, Brendan, great break. We always say things are busted, but in the first two rounds, whenever there's a major upset, it's like the rest of the country usually gets that game wrong too. So what's really busted is when you've got things like Wisconsin going to the championship.
Come on, man. I'm more accurate than you are.
You are, that's true, but wait till the end. Lamar Jackson on the Artistry of Motion. Trevor Etienne on the Rookie Rush. Tiamalu for the Colts. Jared Goff, Cam Chancellor, Peyton Manning, Micah Parsons, Will Howard on a Rookie Red for the Steelers. There's Myles Garrett, Larry Fitzgerald, Sterling Sharp, Jalen Waddle, all hanging upside down. How about another Caleb Williams Crusade refractor? So congrats, Paul. We got a couple of nice Caleb inserts for you. Tyler Warren on the rookie exclusive for the Colts. Mason Taylor, rookie for the Jets. Calvin Johnson, James Cook, Lamar Jackson, Xavier Worthy. Kyler Murray in some of his last cards as a Cardinal before he becomes a Viking. Although he may still be Cardinals in the checklist depending on when things are getting printed. TJ Watt, Brock Purdy, CJ Stroud, Mike Allstott, Abdul Carter draft class for the Giants. Touchdown Club, Sean Alexander, and Arondé Gadsden, rookie for the Chargers. Our last little bit of box 9 here is Michael Irvin, Drew Brees, Joe Burrow, Marcus Allen. The Packers going to get Josh Jacobs red, Jason Taylor, Javon Curse, AJ Brown, Bo Nix, Hunter Bijan on the Artistry in Motion for the Falcons, Paul. And a Shador rookie rush. Wow, look at this. So I called them out earlier, and now look at this. We've got for Joseph, we have the rookie rush Shador, and then we're going to finish the box with a base Shador. So all things considered now, we've gotten 4 Shadors. We've gotten, I believe, 5 or 6 Dylan Gabriels. We've gotten 3 Quidshons, and then a number of their other rookies as well. So not a bad break for the Browns either. We're in our last box. You guys can see where we're at on the hit counter. See if I can identify. I think the patch is in one of these two. So we're just going to leave the box just like that as we get to our last box here. Because we're so far ahead of schedule already, I'm just going to go pack by pack for our last box. Marcus Allen, Calvin Johnson, James Cook, Lamar Jackson. How about for the Seahawks, a Sam Darnold red? Bo Nix, TJ Watt, Brock Purdy, CJ Stroud, and oh man, Shador has woken up. Shador Sanders on the draft class. Joseph, all of a sudden, 3 Shadors in about the last minute of break in here. Jadon Blue for the Cowboys and Will Johnson for the Cardinals. Xavier Worthy, Jared Goff, Cam Chancellor, Peyton Manning. A red for the Bears is DeAndre Swift. We got Mike Allstott, Myles Garrett, Larry Fitzgerald, Sterling Sharp. And Artistry in Motion, Garrett Wilson for the Jets, Hayden. Caleb Johnson on the rookie exclusive for the Steelers. And for the Patriots, rookie Travion Henderson. So we still have Ashton Genty in the lead right now on the hit counter at 5, with Hampton and Scatterboot at 4. One of these guys could shake things up pretty quickly, though. Micah Parsons, Chris Olave, Ray Lewis, Brock Bowers is a red. Jaden Higgins for the Texans, Paul. Jalen Waddle, Calvin Ridley, Saquon, Jimmy Harbaugh. And the Patriots are going to get a Thrillers Refractor rookie, Travion Henderson. So congratulations, James, on the Patriot spots. Colson Loveland on the rookie rush for the Bears, Paul. And Shamar James for the Cowboys. Rookie card. These last 3 packs feel a little bit thicker than the first 2. So it means we either got a chrome in here or the patch might be in this one. Amon-Ra St. Brown, Bryce Young, Art Monk, Travis Kelce. For the Broncos, the red parallel is John Elway. Congrats, Paul, on that one. DK Metcalf, Eric Dickerson, Dexter Lawrence. And we did have a chrome. That was why it was a little bit thicker. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs on the blue plaid. Congratulations to Christopher on the Chiefs spots. We got Mason Taylor, rookie exclusive for the Jets. Touchdown Club, Randy Moss for the Vikings. And Pat Bryant, rookie for the Broncos. Can you guys tell which one's got the patch in it? I think it's that one. And so sadly, I think we're going to go 10 boxes where it advertises 1 memorabilia or autograph per box. And we're going to go all 10 boxes without an autograph. Maybe we get a bonus one. We'll see. They're not... autographs are not easy in Rookies and Stars this year. Oh, there's Rob in the chat. Rob, how you doing? We got you a bunch of guys earlier. I don't know when you hopped in. We got you some nice stuff. We need to get you a little bit more. Alvin Kamara, Kyle Hamilton, Max Crosby, Drew Bledsoe, Tua, Tony Pollard, Jalen Hurts, Najee Harris. There's a Big Ben Roethlisberger on the plaid Rookies and Stars. Artistry in Motion, Saquon. Cam Ward on a rookie rush for the Titans. Kevin, we got you at least one more Cam before all is said and done in this break. And then Caleb Johnson for the Steelers. And here is the final pack of our first break. Break number 1039. Our 10 Hobby Blasters of Rookies and Stars. We're going to have a patch in here. There's a Matthew Golden for the Packers. Devin Hester, Sam Darnold, Michael Pittman, Dak Prescott. You got Jack Beck on the red for the Raiders. There's Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. AJ Green, Marvin Harrison, Josh Jacobs, and our patch is going to go to the Bears. It is Luther Burden III. There's a Matthew Golden rookie exclusive behind that. So we're going to put the Packers on top of the Bears where they belong. And then we're going to celebrate, Paul, your hit. Luther Burden is our final patch for the Bears on the rookie royalty patch. So there it is, guys. Here is our two piles of what we did top load. That is the first half. This is the second half. It was exactly even for how many cards I top loaded between the two. How about that? Exactly even. That's crazy. For the hit counter, how'd you guys do? You got Genty was the winner, and 16 was the total. So, man, we went 4 boxes at the end there without one of those running backs coming out. The first 3 boxes, we got a lot of those guys. But we ended up at 16 with Genty. So, Leo and Hayden, you guys both knocked a leprechaun in for Genty. And then Leo, you doubled up. You hit 16 on the head. We're going to call you Leo Stradamus today because you got them all right, doubling up there. Congratulations, guys, on your leprechauns. And let's go through a recap. We'll do the first half first. We did get a Drake May red, a Tet rookie exclusive, Bucky Irvin on the Thrillers for your wrap, Quickshawn on the Thrillers, Joe Burrow patch, Jared Goff on the Airborne, Travis Hunter on the Rookie Rush, Jordan Addison. We did get a numbered card. That was pretty sweet. Jordan Addison, Omarion Hampton, Cam Ward on the Rookie Exclusive, Tet McMillan on the Rookie Rush, Bo Nix on a Crusade Blue Plaid, Jalen Milrow patch, Bo Jackson on the Thrillers Plaid, Cam on the Rookie Rush, Omarion Hampton Rookie Exclusive, Riley Leonard Crusade, the Quinshawn Rookie Exclusive, Ashton Genty on the Rookie Rush, Patrick Mahomes on the Rookies and Stars, Riley Leonard patch, Cam Scattaboo for the Giants, Tet McMillan, Cam Ward for the Titans, Jackson Dart on the Stellar Rookies Blue Plaid, Jackson Dart on the Rookie Rush, Jackson Dart on the Rookie Exclusive, Emeka on the Draft Class, Steve Young Airborne Blue Plaid, Jackson Dart on the Artistry in Motion, Michael Williams on the patch, Caleb Williams on the Blue Plaid Crusade, Cam on the Rookie Rush, Omarion Hampton Rookie Exclusive, Quinshawn Rookie Exclusive, Genty on the Rookie Rush, Tet McMillan on the Crusade Blue Plaid, Larry Fitzgerald patch, Benjamin Morrison on the Red Rookie for your rabbit. There you go. Artistry in Motion Cam, Stellar Rookies Riley Leonard on the Blue Plaid. We got a Luther Burden patch in the second half for the Bears, a Cam Ward Rookie Rush, Big Ben on the Blue Plaid Airborne, Jalen Royals Rookie Thrillers Blue Plaid, Trayvon Henderson Rookie Thrillers, Shador on the Draft Class, Shador on the base, Shador on the Rookie Rush, Caleb on the Crusade, Jackson Dart on an Airborne Blue Plaid, Jackson Dart, Pat Bryant on the patch, Saquon on the Blue Plaid Crusade, Josh Allen, Artistry in Motion, Travis Hunter, Jalen Royals again on the Thrillers, Shador on a red, Travis Hunter, Ted McMillan Rookie Artistry in Motion, Zay Flowers Blue Plaid, Abdul Carter patch, Omarion Hampton, Tyler Shuck on the Airborne, Jackson Dart Rookie Rush, Jackson Dart Rookie Exclusive, another Emeka, Josh Jacobs Blue Plaid, Jackson Dart on the Artistry in Motion, Darrell Revis on a patch, Quinn Ewers on the Blue Plaid Airborne, another Jackson Dart, Cam Ward Draft Class, Patty Mahomes on Artistry, Cam Ward Red, Rookie Exclusive Genty, Joe Horn on the Thrillers, look at him stretching out for that ball, Ashton Genty Draft Class, Eric Dickerson patch, Abdul Carter on the Red Rookie, Travis Hunter, Genty again on the Artistry in Motion. Genty was hot in the second half there. Cam on the Rookie Exclusive, and Will Howard. So, again, not bad. Genty had 5. Cam Ward came out 6 times. So, not a bad haul for the Titans, Kevin, with Cam Ward. Tet McMillan for the Panthers, Dave came out 5 times. Nice speckle of different cards of Tet McMillan there. And the Giants had a phenomenal break in the form of 4 Cam Scadaboos, including 2 rookie rush, a red, and a rookie exclusive. But also bigger than that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Jackson darts, including 2 of the base rookies, 2 of the artistry and motions for Brendan, 2 of the rookie exclusives, 2 of the rookie rush, an airborne, and a stellar rookies. 10 different Jackson darts. He was the big winner of the break for sure. And then I'll recap our patches again because we got time. Eric Dickerson, Darrell Revis, Abdul Carter, Pat Bryant, Larry Fitzgerald, Michael Williams, Riley Leonard, Jalen Milrow, and Joe Burrow. All right, guys. So thank you very much for everyone participating in that break. Hope you guys had a good time. Congrats to those who had some hits. As mentioned, we are ahead of schedule, but that is okay. We're not too far ahead where I've got to pause or anything like that. I am just going to roll on. I don't think most of you guys are going to mind if we get to NCAA tournament faster. So I'm going to bring up, we've got 7 mega boxes of Mosaic football. And I'm going to bring up our first 4, which will be what we call the halfway point. And then we will, that's for the hit counter, of course, which we're going to play along. Grabbing those guys. All right, there we go. So we're starting break number 1040 a little bit early, which is also going to mean we're going to put 1041 probably early as well. We'll probably get to that one by about 20 after 11 or so here. So just readjusting the time expectations there as we move along to our second break of 3. Break number 1040. We are doing, again, 7 Mosaic mega boxes. And on this one, I do want to thank Michael. Good luck on the Cardinals. James on the Falcons. Michael on the Ravens. Jim with the Bills again. Michael with the Panthers. Matthew with the Bears. Michael the Bengals. Empty box number 1. The Browns to Kevin. Matthew the Cowboys, Michael the Broncos, Hayden the Lions, Bradley the Packers, Michael the Texans and the Colts, Kevin the Jaguars, Thomas the Chiefs, Kevin the Raiders, Dave the Chargers, James J the Rams and Dolphins, John with the Vikings, Anton with the Patriots, Michael with the Saints, the Giants, Craig, let's hope for your sake the Giants are as hot in this one as they were in the last one. Jets going to Hayden again. Keith with the Eagles, Michael with the Steelers, Anthony the Niners, Michael the Seahawks, Robert's got his Buccaneers, Michael's got the Titans, and James V again with Washington. Guys, thank you so much for participating in this break and grabbing all those spots. We are full in all 3 breaks today, so thank you guys. And good luck on all of them. We're going to have some of the pink or purple reactives out of here. Maybe we pull a Genesis. Maybe we pull a stained glass or a micro Mosaic. Maybe we pull some autos. We did get 2 autos Wednesday night, which is a little bit unexpected for Mosaic. So here we go. Good luck. Let's talk about that hit counter as well. I should have done that before I brought up, or before that. So I'm going to open up the second box just so that we have something to talk about. So on this one, we're going teams. We're going Broncos, Commanders, Patriots, and Bears. Those would be representative of 4 teams with 2024 quarterbacks who have made a name for themselves. But I didn't want to do individual players because I didn't want it to be super low. I wanted it to be higher. So any Bronco that shows up, it's going to get 1 on the hit counter. Any Commander, etc., etc. So you guys need to tell us which team is going to show up the most in this 7 megabox break, as well as what the total number of all 4 teams is going to be combined. If you get the team correct, you will get a Leprechaun, just like a couple folks did in the last break. If you get the total number correct, you will get an additional Leprechaun running in your favor for some free packs we got set aside at the end of our breaks. So pick the team, pick a total number. Oh, hey, welcome in on that one. The 49ers, you did all right on that. The 49ers didn't blow anything out of the water, but you did get a Michael Williams patch. A number of Michael Williams rookie cards. There was probably like 7 to 10 Joe Montana cards in there, including I think a red parallel Joe Montana. So not too bad for the Niners. Welcome in. Thanks for asking. So those are our hit counters. You guys choose, and we'll bring that one up again. We'll bring it up again before you have to finalize your predictions. So here we go. For this break, Justin Herbert's going to start us off for the Chargers. Dave, congratulations. There's Andrew. Welcome in, Andrew, as well. There's RJ Harvey is our first silver. Not a bad one for the Broncos. Michael. RJ Harvey. And that is going to be our first hit counter entrant as well, with the Broncos going to 1. We got Hunter Henry on a purple reactive for the Patriots. Congrats, Anton. And look at that. Is it gonna be an RJ Harvey type of break? RJ Harvey on the purple reactive. Michael again for the Broncos. And so the Patriots get 1 on the hit counter. The Broncos go to 2. This hit counter is gonna have me on my toes at this rate. There's an Elevate, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Earl Campbell. We got Anthony Richardson, Garrett Wilson. Kendre Lambert-Smith, rookie for the Chargers. And there is Tucker Kraft on the purple reactive for the Packers. Congrats, Bradley. Brian Burns, on the bang. Jack Beck on a reactive Elevate rookie for the Raiders. Congrats. Calvin Ridley, Kenneth Walker, Bernie Kosar. Rob, there's an Emeka Egbuka on the silver reactive for you. Congratulations. And Keon Coleman on a purple reactive for the Bills for Jim. Breece Hall on a purple reactive for the Jets. Hayden. Josh Hines. Boy, like a lot of reactives so far. Josh Hines Allen on the bang. Brazil games. Jalen Hurts. Greg Zuerlein. There's a Commander, Marshawn Lattimore. So the Commanders get their first entry on the hit counter. We're up to 4 already. Kanata Mumfield for the Rams, rookie. Oh, sorry, Kanata. Chris Olave on a purple reactive for the Saints, Michael. And Will Howard on the rookie purple reactive for the Steelers. Michael again, congrats. So no Bear yet. Everyone else on the hit counter has shown up once. Travis Hunter on a notoriety for the Jaguars. Kevin, there we go. Danny White, Randy Moss, Kyle Duggar. That is a Patriot. So the Patriots go to 2 on the hit counter. And Ty Felton on a silver rookie for the Vikings. Congratulations to John. Alvin Kamara on a purple reactive for the Saints. Congrats, Michael. And Andrew, there's those Alvin Kamara as we were talking about. Gotta have them, right? Ozzie Newsome for the Browns. Breece Hall. And a Cam Ward for the Titans. Congratulations to Michael on the Titans. Michael, you're having a great break so far between your spots. Deion Branch. Dak Prescott. We got rookie Will Howard for the Steelers. And another Cam Ward. This one's a purple reactive Cam Ward for the Titans. So Michael, nicely done here with Cam Ward. Kanata Mumfield on the purple for the Rams. Got Lamar Jackson on the touchdown masters for the Ravens. Michael again, a kid reporter. We've got Patriots, Hunter Henry. So Patriots go to 3. And Bears, Mike Singletary. The Bears get on the board. We're up to 7 on the hit counter. Megabox number 2, we've got Troy Franklin. That's a Bronco. And TJ Hawkinson for the Vikings. We'll be sleeving all these up, but I'm slowing myself down too much by sleeving all these reactives up. Jack Beck on a purple rookie. Congratulations to the Raiders spot. Kevin's got the Raiders. Another rookie purple. Lots of rookie purple so far. Jadon Blue for the Cowboys. Congrats, Matthew. Brock Bowers on the touchdown masters for the Ravens. Dylan Gabriel on the rookie for the Browns. Isaiah Likely. Marquise Brown. You got Graham Mertz, rookie for the Texans. Jonnu Smith for the Dolphins. Fred Taylor for the Jaguars. Malik Neighbors for the Giants. Richard Sherman. And Patty Mahomes for the Chiefs. Here's Jordan Love for the Packers. Debo on a silver for the Commanders. The Commanders go to 2 on the hit counter. Jackson Dart. We had 10 of him in the last break. Can we get 10 of him in this break for the Giants, Craig? That would be amazing if we got 10 Mosaic Jackson Darts out of here, out of 7 boxes. But we'll take the 1 for sure. That is nice. Then we got Drake May on a reactive touchdown masters for the Patriots. So Antone, that is a nice parallel there of Drake May. And the Patriots go to 4 and have sole possession of the lead right now on the hit counter. There's Garrett Wilson, Adonai Mitchell, Corey Dillon, Tyler Nubin, DJ Giddens, rookie for the Colts. Okongwu, rookie, or not a rookie, purple, excuse me, for the Titans. Nico Collins on the purple reactive for the Texans. Justin Jefferson on a notoriety. Abdul Carter, rookie for the Giants. And Tariq Woolen. Xavier Legette. For the 49ers, there's a Steve Spurrier. Joe Morris on the reactive for the Giants. A Bang Patrick Queen for the Steelers. Brock Bowers on the Epic Performers reactive for the Raiders. Rich Gannon for the Vikings. Bo Nix, there's a Bronco. So the Broncos go to 4. Did I miss a Patriot? One, 2, 3. Four, and Drake May was 5. Yep. Thanks, Rob. Appreciate that. Patriots are at 5. They're in the lead on the hit counter. All right, here we go. Lamar Kmet on the purple for the Bears. The Bears go to 2. We got Jelon Walker, rookie purple for the Falcons. Congratulations to the Falcons spot. That's James J. Kyle Williams on the notoriety rookie for the Patriots. Patriots go to 6. Kid Reporter. Tank Bigsby, and Romeo Dobbs for the pack. All right, so we move on to boxes 3 and 4, and you guys can see how we're doing on the hit counter. Thanks to that adjustment, I did miss one. The Patriots are at 6 in the lead, and we're at 14. That was after 2 boxes, and there's 7 total. So you guys can do the math. If your prediction is not in the 30s, you might want to start aiming that way. I'm going to get aggressive and say I'm thinking that I'm thinking the Broncos are going to end up taking it, and we're going to end up with 43 as our total number. That's my prediction. I'll leave that up, I guess, while I do the boxes. But right now, you got the Patriots with a couple-point lead. They're in good shape. And I believe, if I remember correctly, the first NCAA tournament game tips off either at 11 or 11:15. So, if those games start to tip off, please feel free. Well, if someone in the chat doesn't want to get it spoiled, go ahead and speak up. But otherwise, I have no issues with you guys spoiling what's going on. So, give me updates. 11:10, got it. So, once those games start, feel free to give me updates on what's going on. Week 2 sometimes is when those Cinderella stories come out. And again, you've got the biggest upsets really besides the High Point 12 or Wisconsin 5 were really a lot of 11s and 9 seeds. I think if I remember correctly, all 4 11 seeds won, right? Or all 4 9 seeds won. And I think 2 or 3 of the 11 seeds won. But all 4 9 seeds beat the 8 seeds. That's pretty crazy. I don't know if that's much of an upset, really, because if they're 8 and 9, it means they're basically super even. Sometimes the 9s are the better mid-majors, and the 8s are the worse big conference, or vice versa. So it's hard to call that one an upset. But 11s, 12s, 13s. You had Siena give Duke a heck of a run, and then Duke figured it out, of course, and pulled it out. And probably Duke won't look back for a while now. I doubt Duke will get that hard of a run in their second game, because they'll come to play that second game. So here we go into boxes 3 and 4 of this break. We've got Jonathan Stewart. Gonna have a Jack Beck rookie for the Raiders. Kyle Duggar on the purple for the Patriots. Patriots go to 7. Josh Downs for the Colts on the purple. There's a Tet McMillan Elevate. I just mixed the 2 boxes, but that's okay. It's not going to hurt anything. Ted McMillan on the Elevate for the Panthers. Michael, congrats. Tyrone Tracy, Travis Etienne, Roddy White for the Falcons. Tua on the Silver Reactive. Michael Irvin for the Cowboys on the purple. Epic Performers, TJ Watts, Sherwood. Audric Estime for the Broncos puts them to 5. Jack Campbell, Sam Laporta, and J-Jets for the Vikings. Tyler Booker, rookie for the Cowboys. Jeremy Shockey on the purple. We got Hendrickson for the Bengals on a Bang Reactive. Max Crosby. Tyler Warren, rookie for the Colts. Jahmyr Gibbs. Leonard Williams for the Seahawks. Dante Thornton, rookie. And Josie Jewell on the purple for the Panthers. Rookie Quinshon Junkins for the Browns. Kevin, congrats. Christian Watson for the Pack on the purple. Purple Jordan Watkins for those 49ers. There you go. Rookie purple reactive. Lots of our reactives coming out of these guys. Caleb Johnson on a notoriety for the Steelers. I really like the notoriety parallels. I think they're cool. Caleb Johnson's got a good one. Michael, congrats. There's James Conner, Odell Beckham Jr., Brock Bowers. A silver for the Chiefs of Trent McDuffie. There's a purple Tony Dorsett for the Broncos. The Broncos go to 6. We're at 17 now. There's Romeo Doubs on the purple for the Packers. Joe Burrow on the touchdown masters for the Bengals. Michael. Andrew, I'm not sure what time you got in, and I know you don't have the Bengals until the last break, but we got a Joe Burrow patch in the first one. So we'll see if we can replicate something Joe Burrow for you in that last one. For the Bears, there's a Colson Loveland rookie. Congrats, Matthew. And so the Bears are going to go to 3 on the hit counter. Robert Brazil, Larry Fitzgerald. The Packers are going to get a Matthew Golden rookie. And they're going to get a Jaden Reed Brazil Games purple reactive. Here's another nice purple on the Omarion Hampton for the Chargers. Congratulations to Dave on the Charger spots. Honey Bijan on Epic Performers for the Falcons. James J. Kid Reporter. Wes Welker, Jake Ferguson, Marvin Harrison. We got Josh Simmons for the Chiefs. Michael Irvin, that's our second Michael Irvin purple for the Cowboys. Devontae Adams on the Elevate for the Rams. Julius Peppers for the Panthers on an Epic Performers silver reactive. Thurman Thomas, Jalen Warren. For the Bengals, another rookie purple. It is Taj Brooks. So congrats to the Bengals spot, Michael. Elevate rookie Isaac Tesla for the Lions. Peyton Manning on the Hall of Fame. Josh Downs. Quinn Ewers rookie for the Dolphins. A Shedeur silver for the Browns. Congratulations to Kevin. Alec Pierce signed his big contract and got a purple reactive for the Colts, Michael. Cam Hayward for the Steelers on the purple. Matthew Golden on a silver reactive notoriety. And bear with me, I just ran out of sleeves. So Matthew Golden on the silver notoriety for the pack. Congratulations to Bradley on the Packers spot. We're going to get one more on the hit counter here for the Bears. Congratulations to the Bears spot. That goes to 4 on Roma Dunes. Michael Irvin, Chris Boswell. Tyler Warren, rookie for the Colts. Megatron on the purple for the Lions. Geno Stone on the purple for the Bengals. A Lad McConkey notoriety for the Chargers. There's Brock Purdy. Juwan Jennings. There's Bucky Irvin for the Buccaneers. Austin Hooper on a silver for the Patriots. The Patriots widen their lead. They're up at 8 now. We're at 20. And Travis Hunter on the purple reactive. We'll take that one for the Jaguars. Kevin. Derek Stingley. Josh Allen on a silver reactive Epic Performers. So the Bills, Jim, there we go. That's some good stuff there for you. England Games, Brian Thomas Jr., Devonta Smith, Steve Spurrier again, and Tyler Shuck, rookie for the Saints, Michael. DK Metcalf on the purple for the Steelers, and then rookie purple Armand Membu for the Jets. Congrats, Hayden. Michael Irvin on the touchdown masters. T. Higgins and Chuck Foreman for the Vikings. So that is 4 of 7 boxes in. it is now time for you guys to think about that hit counter to make your final predictions. We got up to 20 in there. That pace to 40 definitely slowed down a little bit. Go figure. That's what the hit counter seems to do to me. I make a bold prediction and the hit counter says no. We can still get there though in 3 boxes. We can get 20 more. But you've got the Patriots right now in a healthy lead with 8. The Broncos not too far behind him. So I said Broncos in 42 or 43. So the Broncos got some work to do, but they're behind at 8. The Bears have come up only 4 times. And those Commanders, I don't know what they're doing, but they were not hanging out in those boxes. So James V, we need the Commanders to wake up a little bit for you. We only got 2 of them. We're at 20 on the hit counter as we got through 4 of the 7 boxes. So now you guys need to lock in your predictions on how we're going to shake out in this second half. Which team is going to take it? If it's not the Patriots, what team is going to get hot? And then what you think the total is going to be. And once again, if you get within 1 in either direction of the total, you'll get a leprechaun. So if we ended it right now, if you had 19, 20, or 21, you would get a leprechaun. It is also free to play in the hit counter. So if you're in the last break and you're still hanging out with us, first of all, thanks for doing so. But you can play along in the hit counter, or if you're in the upcoming break and you're just jumping in early, you can play along in the hit counter. If you're not in any of the breaks today at all, but you're hanging out with us, which is awesome as well, you can jump in the hit counter. And of course, if you are in today's breaks, you can certainly jump in the hit counter. Get your predictions in, and all you got to do if you want to get some free stuff is just earn a leprechaun by picking the right spot. So it is now 11:10, which means the game should have started. I was 10 minutes early before saying they would start. Here we go. Second half, close them up. Nolan, when you get a chance, close the hit counter. The hit counter is going to get active, though. The Broncos are going to go to 7 to start out our second half, so to speak, of the break. Jalen Royals for the Chiefs, rookie card. Drake May on a purple reactive for the Patriots. Congratulations, Antone. It's a nice Drake May. And the Patriots are going to hold serve. The Broncos got one, so the Patriots got one. And then the Jaguars get one. Travis Hunter. The Jaguars aren't on the hit counter. But, Kevin, anytime I can call it a Travis Hunter, I will. Nice one there. Congrats, Kevin. And there's a Shedeur Sanders on the silver notoriety. That is a cool card for sure. Congrats to the Browns, Kevin. Kevin, you're hot right now. There's a Kid Reporter. There's Tyrone Tracy, Joe Green, Robert Brooks. Jump in the stands, Packer fans. Rich Gannon on the silver reactive. Al Toon on the purple reactive. Justin Fields of the Jets. Hayden back-to-back purple reactives for the Jets. Nick Bonito is a Bronco. The Broncos go to 8. And does that mean the Patriots are going to answer right away? Best in the land. You know it, James. If y'all is a Packer fan. Demario Davis, David Njoku, and Colt Kmet is a Bear. So the Bears go to 5. And we're at 24. We got Jordan James, rookie for the Niners. A Coach Purple, Bill Cowher for the Steelers, Michael. How about another Shedeur notoriety for the Browns? Congratulations on the Brown spot again, Kevin. Epic performers for the Broncos is Terrell Davis. And the Broncos have tied it up. They go to 9. We're at 25 now. Uh-oh. The Broncos are in the lead. They go to 10, and we're at 26. Uh-oh. Oh. I like RJ Harvey, and I'm going to top load all of his rookies on here. because the Broncos are going to win this hit counter thing. They've gone 3 cards in a row and open up a 2-point lead on the Patriots. How about that? There's Megatron. Derek Harmon for the Steelers. Shop Robinson on the purple. And the Bills are going to get a purple rookie, Caden Prather. So congrats, Jim, on the purple. You do need your Bucks to get hot. We got the one Amika in there, but the Bucks have been really quiet, just like the Commanders have. Broncos are not quiet, though. The Broncos are storming out in this second half. They're up to 12. Jamie Sherwood, Trey McBride, DK Metcalf, Drake May on the England games. So congrats to the Patriots on another Drake May parallel. And the Patriots answer, they go to 10. Chris Godwin, there's a Buccaneer for you, Rob. And by the way, Nolan, could you give Rob a bonus leprechaun for me because he caught my miss on the Patriots?
Yeah.
So Rob, we got you a bonus leprechaun for helping me on that one I missed. And there's a Chris Godwin on a purple. I top loaded him for you because I'm happy for you. Quinshawn Junkins on the Browns. Kevin, congratulations, Kevin, for the Browns. Yeah, you bet. Jameer Gibbs for the Lions on the Touchdown Masters. James Conner. Jamal Anderson going to do the Dirty Bird. Alec Pierce. Kenneth Grant for the Dolphins. Pat Bryant, a rookie silver reactor for the Broncos. Boy, the Broncos have answered the call in this 5th box. This is a huge Broncos box. They're up to 13 all of a sudden. They're in a 3-point lead, and we're up to 30 now. Look at that. Byshell Tootin for the Jaguars on a purple reactive rookie card. Jameer Gibbs for the Lions on the reactive Touchdown Masters. Colson Loveland for the Bears puts the Bears at 6. We're at 31. Don't count the Bears out yet. They just like in all season long, they'll come back in the end. Jared Goff and us Packer fans know all that all too well. Those Bears just kept finding ways to come back and win, and they just might do it in this break as well. They got a lot of work to do, though, because we've only got 2 boxes left, and they're trailing the Broncos by 7. But as you guys can see how you're doing on the hit counter, we're at the Broncos with a healthy lead right now because they came out like gangbusters in that 5th box. And they're at 13, and we're at 31 total. So good luck, guys, if you guys own that. Always excited to be able to do some Saturday morning cartoon rips with y'all. Thank you guys for giving us the opportunity to hang out with you on a Saturday. I hope, again, you had a great week. I hope you got a nice weekend in store for you, whether you're going to chill and anchor down and watch tournament games all day or whether you're going to go do something else. In many parts of the land, hopefully you're starting to experience some nicer weather again after the last crap week. So if you're able to do that, get out and enjoy it. We're going to box 6. There's Eric Armstead. Here's Graham Mertz for the Texans. Cedric Tillman on a purple for the Browns. Richard Sherman on a purple for the Seahawks. And a Cam Ward notoriety for the Titans. Michael, there we go. Giving the commissioner a hug on his football card. There is a bear. Like I said, they just might come back. The Bears go to 7. We're at 32. Bijan Robinson. Jeffrey Simmons. You got rookie DJ Giddens for the Colts. Jalen Milroe on a rookie silver reactive for the Seahawks. That was a little off center there. Purple for the Browns on the Harold Fannin rookie. Congrats, Kevin, again. We're a little top loader run here. How about a notoriety Omarion Hampton for the Chargers? Dave, congrats. So last 7 boxes we did this, we got 2 autos. We haven't hit an auto yet. Hopefully one of these boxes will deliver us an auto. Zach Bond, Brian Thomas Jr., Chris Olave. It's Jihad Campbell, rookie silver for the Eagles, Keith. And Isaiah Davis for the Jets on a purple. Trent McDuffie for the Chiefs on a purple. Lamar Jackson, epic performers. There's a Commander. James V. Wow, I don't know what's going on, but finally Jaden Daniels comes out. That's 3 for the Commanders. There's a nice Josh Allen for the Bills. Ray McLeod, rookie for the Saints, Tyler Shuck. For the Saints, we got a purple reactive, Wes Chandler. And for the Dolphins, a purple reactive, Jalen Waddle. Hey, Rob, there's an Elevates, Emeka. Congrats on that one for you. Patriot, Stephon Diggs. So the Patriots are going to try and charge back now. They go to 11. Myles Garrett, Willis McGahee, rookie for the Raiders, and Dante Thornton Jr. Silver, Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks, Michael. There's a Dylan Gabriel purple reactive for the Browns. So Dylan Gabriel has been all over the place today. We got a lot of him in rookies and stars as well. Abdul Carter on the notoriety for the Giants. Tyler Nubin. Kendra Miller, Devontae Adams. Jonathan Stewart on the purple for the Panthers. A rookie purple, Jihad Campbell for the Eagles. So congrats to the Eagles spot, Keith. Van Ginkel on the bang. Bang reactive for the Chargers, Derwin James Jr. Jaden Higgins for the Texans. And Jonathan Taylor for the Colts. And we're into our last box. We're at 34 on the hit counter with the Broncos still in the lead by 2. Jamar Chase, Abdul Carter on a silver reactive rookie for the Giants. So congrats to the Giants, Craig. The Giants have been pretty good in both breaks. Not as hot in this one as they were in rookies and stars, but still pretty good. For the Cardinals, there's a purple Aeneas Williams. Puka on the touchdown masters. Devontae on the elevate reactive. Jerome Bettis, we did get the downtown of him on Wednesday. And Mark Andrews. No additions to the hit counter in that pack. Here's an addition to the hit counter. Kyle Duggar. The Patriots go to 12. They're within 1. We're at 35. Tyler Warren, rookie for the Colts. Antoine Winfield on a purple reactive for the Buccaneers. Rob. And rookie purple, Josh Simmons for the Chiefs. Jaden Daniels on the epic performance. There we go. The Commanders waking up a little bit. A couple of JD5s for James. We got a Kid Reporter, David Montgomery, and JJ McCarthy. Tony Dorsett's going to put the Broncos to 14. Will Lutz going to put the Broncos to 15. Boy, when the Broncos get going, they really get going. That's a silver for Will Lutz. And the Broncos going to continue to go with a purple John Elway. The Broncos go to 16, and we're at 39. A rookie purple Shamir Dyke for the Titans. Congrats, Michael. Touchdown Masters reactive Jaden Daniels for the Commanders. So, James, that one makes it worthwhile for the Commander spot. Congratulations on a nice JD5 Touchdown Masters. And the Commanders go to 5, and we're at 40. Matthew Golden for the Packers. So we did make it to 40, guys. I told you we could. Singletary for the Bears, 8. That puts us at 41. Dak Prescott. Torrey Horton for the Seahawks. Christian Wilkins on a purple for the Raiders. Antonio Gates on a purple for the Chargers. How about one more Cam Ward? Your hit counters game. I don't want to toot my own horn, but my hit counter game was pretty darn good. If you guys recall, very early on, I said the Broncos and 42. And we're sitting with the Broncos at 41 right now with a couple packs left. CeeDee Lamb and Deion Branch for the Patriots. Patriots go to 13. We're at 42. We've got 2 packs left. Commander Marshawn Lattimore. Can we get to 50 still? That would be huge. I did call it the Genty run. Oh, we got a kaleidoscope. That is sweet. It's not a stained glass kaleidoscope, is it? You do not see this much out of Mosaic. That is awesome. The kaleidoscope. We haven't had anything under 100 yet, so I got to shoot some fireworks off before they blow up on us. Congratulations, Michael, on the Colts. What a cool card. That is definitely from Mosaic. That's case hit type of material right there, guys. Congratulations. What a cool card. If this was Prism, we'd have like one in every pack of a prismatic, but this is Mosaic. This is a very rare pull. Congratulations. Super cool card there. All right, I like that a lot. Keon Coleman for the Bills. Jordan Addison on the purple for the Vikings. A little color match for the Vikings. Chargers with the bang, Derwin James, Chuba Hubbard, and Randy Moss. Last pack of our second break here, we've got Bernie Kosar. Jimmy Horn Jr. on a rookie for the Panthers. JSN on a purple reactive for the Seahawks. And that is a nice one for the Seahawks spot, Michael. And Michael, don't go anywhere yet, because you got another Seahawks purple rookie, Elijah Arroyo. Keith, for your Eagles, we're going to get you a reactive epic performers of Saquon. There's Jamal Lewis. And Greg Zerline, kicker alert. Kickers finish off the break. How about that for the Jets? All right, my friends. Break number 2 of the day is in the books. Here's how we shook out. First of all, yeah, I may have top loaded a little heavy, but I don't think you guys mind if I top load all your cards for you. Extra protection and value on there. Got a nice pile of stuff. We're going to recap here in just a moment. But the Broncos and 43, if anyone went with me on that, you would have won some leprechauns. Anthony W. was the only one that went Broncos. So, Anthony, nice work. Nobody went as high as 43. So, how we do that is the next closest, which was Anthony at 41, gets a leprechaun. So, Nolan double Anthony up on the leprechauns there. And then Robert gets that leprechaun for helping me with that missed Patriot. So guys, we are all as a collective group. You guys are a little off on your hit counter predictions today. So let's see if we can get it correct in the last one. We've got one more break to get some leprechauns. It's going to be 7 mega boxes of Absolute. Sorry, I'm reaching over to Kurt to grab them. 7 mega boxes of Absolute. But before we do that, let's recap some pretty fun Mosaic stuff. I love the purple reactives. We got the Elijah, JSN, the Kaleidoscope. What a cool card for the Colts. Nice hit again on that one, Michael. Cam Ward, notoriety. The JD5 touchdown masters. Shamir Dyke, Josh Simmons, Abdul Carter, Jihad Campbell, Dylan Gabriel. So many rookie reactives coming out of this break. Emeka, Hampton notoriety, Harold Fannin, Jalen Milrow, Cam Ward, Tootin, Pat Bryant, Quinshon, Chris Godwin, Drake May on the silver, Caden Prather, RJ Harvey. Shadur on the notoriety reactive. Travis Hunter purple. Drake May on the purple. Membu. Epic performers Josh Allen on the reactive. Travis Hunter purple. Matthew Golden notoriety. Shadur silver. Taj Brooks, purple. Omarion, purple. Caleb, silver notoriety. Jordan Watkins, purple. Quinshawn, Ted McMillan on the elevate. Jelon Walker on the purple. Drake May, touchdown masters. Jackson Dart, purple. Jadon Blue, purple. Jack Back, purple. Cam Ward, purple. Cam Ward. Travis Hunter, notoriety. Will Howard, purple. And Mika on the silver. RJ on the purple. And RJ. All right. So congrats to all of our hits in that break. And thanks again for participating in that one. If you guys are having a good time liking the breaks, please do hit that like button if you could. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. As I pull up our schedule, again, we are running about 15 minutes. Oh, hey, thanks so much for joining in. It's great to have you. Have a great Saturday, man. We're about 15 minutes ahead of schedule, but I'm okay with that. And we're just going to keep rolling. Anyone in the chat, give me an update on early returns in that first NCAA tournament game. Probably one other one tipped off at this point by now, right? Because they kind of run two at a time on the second games. So let me know what's going on in those games. And we're going to get into our next break, which is going to be 7 of these absolute mega boxes. And man, I've been feeling it. I woke up feeling like we were going to pull pull a kaboom. So I'm really hopeful, guys, that we can stay hot with these mega boxes. I will admit, Marty has been the hot hand with these mega boxes. I broke probably 4 times more of these than he has. And seems like every time I load him up on one of these breaks, he pulls a kaboom. So I'm going to see if I can channel my inner Marty, if that makes sense. I'm going to channel my inner Marty today and see if we can pull a kaboom out of one of these, or more than one of these mega boxes for you guys. But as I get them out, I do very much want to say thank you for the Cardinals. JR's rocking the Cardinals. Matthew has the Falcons. Michael's got the Ravens. Jim going with the Bills sweep today. There's box number 2. After the Bills, we got Dave with the Panthers again. Tom the Bears. Andrew with his Bengals. Chris at the Browns. Matthew with the Cowboys. Hayden the Broncos and the Lions. Brandon with the Packers this time. Dwayne with his Texans. After Dwayne's Texans, we've got Dave with the Colts. The Jaguars going to Kevin. Cody's got the Chiefs. Kevin's got the Raiders. Dave's got the Chargers. Michael the Rams. Hayden the Dolphins. Dave with the Vikings. Kevin with the Patriots. Hayden the Saints. Craig with the Giants once again. We got Hayden with the Jets again. I think sweeping the Jets today, right, Hayden? We got Dave with the Vikings. We got Kevin with the Patriots, Hayden with the Saints, Craig with the Giants. Did I already say those? Keith with the Eagles, Richard with the Steelers. Hayden has the Niners, Thomas the Seahawks, Robert has his Buccaneers, and Kevin with the Titans and Washington. Guys, thank you for grabbing all of those spots. Good luck to each and every one of you. And for our hit counter for this one, we are going with the 4 rookie quarterbacks. I like to call them the second tier quarterbacks. I don't know. No offense to them. They may be better than the first tier. I don't know. But that's what I consider to be the second tier. But I picked them because we tend to pull a lot of these 4 quarterbacks out of this product specifically. Especially when we're doing those calendars. We pulled them like crazy. So I'm hoping that that continues because I went with single players. This is 7 mega boxes. You guys have to determine which of those 4 rookie quarterbacks is going to show up the most in this break, as well as what the total number is going to be. And there are 7 boxes, so you're going to have through the 4th box. So you get more than halfway again on this one to lock in a prediction. But as I always say, it's fun to make your predictions early and see if you're right. St. Louis up by 3 against Michigan. Oh boy, that would be a big upset for Michigan to get knocked off by St. Louis. Oh boy. Can you guys imagine if Sienna would have knocked off um Duke? That would have been absolutely crazy. Because I know a lot of the country has Duke winning it all. For a second I thought we had something. We're gonna get, of course, half of them are turned around, so I'm gonna work on flipping some around there. There we go. All right. So good luck, guys. Pick which quarterback's going to come up the most, and the total of all four combined, and that's going to be worth some leprechauns. And we're going to go, and there's George Pickens for the Cowboys, not the Steelers. There's Caleb Williams, Malik Neighbors. Our first rookie is going to be Shannon Revell for the Cowboys, and DJ Giddens for the Colts. There's a purple foil, which almost looks like a black foil. That is a black foil. Huh. Oh yeah, the black. The mega boxes have the black. Duh. I was thinking they were purple because of the other formats we've done. Retail's purple, so black. It caught me off guard for a second there. Sorry about that. There's Quinn on the buy storm for the Dolphins. So congratulations to the Dolphins spots. The Quinn Ewers by storm. And so that is our first entry for the hit counter. He goes to 1. Garrett Wilson, David Njoku, Patty Mahomes. There's a black Torrey Horton for the Seahawks. And we got a patch, guys. We're going to get a guaranteed hit per box on here. And so the first one's going to go to the Broncos. Hayden, it is an RJ Harvey patch. So I did forget we get a hit per box on here, so that's nice. RJ Harvey with a patch for the Broncos. Tyreek Williams for the Lions. Jelon Walker for the Falcons. There's JSN. Alvin Kamara, DK Metcalf. A Giraffe Diamonds, Malcolm Rodriguez for the Lions. We'll get back to him in a second. There's Hunter Henry for the Patriots. And Cam Scattaboo for the Giants. So the Giants have been pretty warm, if not hot, all day. Craig will hopefully keep it going in this one for you on the cam. There's Kyle McCord for the Eagles. I could have put him on the hit counter as well, but I did not. There's a DJ Moore black parallel. There's that Draft Diamonds, Malcolm Rodriguez, Baker Mayfield, Saquon Barkley, and a Hog Heaven, Patrick Mahomes for the Chiefs. Cody, congrats. Malachi Starks for the Ravens. Abdul Carter for the Giants. Malachi Starks again for the Ravens. We've got Khalil Shakir, Xavier Worthy, Trey Benson. There's a rookie wave, Riley Leonard for the Colts. Congratulations to Dave on the Colts. And Riley Leonard is going to go to 1 on the hit counter. We're at 2 now. There's a Shedeur Sanders for the Browns. Congratulations to Chris on the Sanders rookie. There's Azaraku for the Cowboys. Brandon Ayuk. Austin Eckler. Joe Burrow. Drake May. Audric Esteem. Introductions. Dapper Duo. This is going to be Felton and Jalen Lane, I believe, from the Commanders. So we're going to have to randomize those off. So I'm going to set those up on a stand up over here. We will randomize those out at the end of the break between the Vikings and the Commanders. There's Tyler Booker for the Cowboys, James Pierce for the Falcons, and Walter Nolan for the Cardinals. So 1 box in. And we got a Quinn and a Riley sighting. Jalen Milroe has not come out yet. He came out big time in Rookies and Stars. and so did Will Howard. So I would expect we see plenty of Will Howard here. But after the first box, we didn't see either Howard or Milroe just yet. Trouble. I think what we got to do in calling out what you need, you gotta call out one thing. So pick one of those guys. Let's get a Benjamin Morrison by storm. And let's see if that'll work. Because right now, the absolute boxes are not knowing which one that they should give you. So you got to call out one player. So we're going to say Benjamin Morrison. We're calling you out. Let's see if that works. There's Jordan Love for the pack. Kongwu, Jahmyr Gibbs is another one of the Dapper duo. So the cool thing about that is we don't have to randomize it out anymore. The Vikings and the Commanders are each going to get one. So congrats, guys. We don't have to randomize those out anymore. There is Felton for the Vikings. There's Arroyo for the Seahawks and Harmon for the Steelers. Joe Mixon, Devonta Smith, Brock Bowers. Here's another Riley Leonard rookie wave for the Colts. So congrats to Dave on that one. And Riley Leonard is going to take a lead on the hit counter, 2-1. We got Alvin Kamara. Nick Martin for the 49ers. Armand Membu. There's Mike Evans. Penix Jr. Matthew Stafford. And here's another Quinn. So, by Storm Quinn. So, Quinn and Riley understood the task. Quinn goes to 2, tying up Riley Leonard at 2. We're at 4 on the hit counter. There's a Jaden Higgins for the Texans, TJ Sanders for the Bills, and Trey Amos for the Commanders. There's JJ McCarthy, Freiermuth, George Kittle, Malcolm Rodriguez on the draft diamonds again for the Lions. There's Malachi Starks again for the Ravens, Walter Nolan, and Calvin Banks. A lot of lineman and defensive player rookies so far. James Cook, Alec Pierce, and Isaiah Pacheco. We've got our patch coming up here. There's Jack Wise. Quinshawn for the Browns is going to give way to our patch. But first, let's celebrate Chris, the Quinshawn. And then the patch is going to go Kevin to the Jaguars. It is a Byshell Tootin on the patch. So congratulations for the Jaguars getting a patch. So the Broncos got a patch and the Jaguars got a patch. 2 of the cooler colors in football got patches. That's nice. There's JSN, Drake London, Josh Allen, Tua. Another Patrick Mahomes Hog Heaven inserts. Congrats to the Chiefs, Cody. There's Josh Simmons, Trey Harris, and Jalen Milroe on the black parallel is going to get him on the board finally. We're at 1 there. We're at 5. So Jalen Milroe finishes off box number 2. As we get into boxes 3 and 4, you can see where we're at on that hit counter. Will Howard yet to show up, which is very surprising because I'm very good at pulling Will Howard. That's why I put all 4 of these guys on here. It's because I always pull a lot of these guys, usually. But I guess the way these boxes go is someone's always got to be a little bit quieter. I'm hoping we can pull, along with our hits from each box, hoping we can pull a kaboom. Again, we have been very hot here, but admittedly, more of that heat has come from the hands of Marty. I'm better at pulling downtowns. I tend to pull downtowns out of Downruss. Marty tends to pull the kabooms. Although I pulled a kaboom the other night too. So it's been a good few weeks of cards. We've had some really good stuff that we pulled out. Box 3, we're going to start out with Josh Simmons for the Chiefs, Trey Harris for the Chargers, Xavier Worthy, Draft Diamonds, Chuba Hubbard, Kamara, JSN, and Patty Mahomes, Ty Felton for the Vikings, Elijah Arroyo for the Seahawks, and Trey Benson. Yeah, that Miz auto out of 50 was really cool on Thursday, if you guys saw that one. Cam Ward on the rookie wave for the Titans. Congrats, Kevin. There is Caleb Williams, George Pickens, Ladd McConkey. Some more rookies. We got Nick Martin, Membu again, and there is Savion Williams for the Packers. There's a hog heaven of JSN, Njoku, Garrett Wilson, Malik Neighbors, Tracy, Matthew Stafford, JJ McCarthy. Here's another introductions card. It's going to be a bring them out. That one is 3 different teams, the Jaguars, the Cowboys, and the Jets. So we're going to have to randomize this one out. This is not guaranteed to any one of those teams just yet. We will randomize it out. But if we get 2 or 3 of those, then we will spread the love. Ramondre Stevenson, rookie for the Patriots. There's another Steelers rookie, but not Howard yet. Jack Sawyer. Mason Taylor for the Jets. There's Breece Hall. Jerome Addison. And you got another little print slash... It's like extra cardboard at the top there. Again, that's not really damage. That's like a little ding, but it's like extra cardboard cut off at the top there on that one, unfortunately. Calvin Ridley for the Steelers, Derek Harmon, and Austin Eckler on a Burners patch for the Commanders. Kevin, congratulations. Poor James V. I think in the first 2 breaks, the Commanders kind of smited him. And then we get a patch for the Commanders in this break for Kevin. Kevin, congratulations on the Burners patch. There's Will Howard for the Steelers. So Will Howard gets on the board. And we're up to 6 on the hit counter now. There's Jadon Blue for the Cowboys, Justin Herbert, Jalen Hurts, Mike Evans. Here's another introductions suiting up. It is going to be Trey Harris and Tez Johnson for the Buccaneers. That one we're going to have to randomize off and see if the Chargers or the Buccaneers get that one. Dave and Rob. There's Austin Eckler, Colson Loveland, rookie for the Bears. And we got Riley Leonard on the rookie for the Colts. And so Riley Leonard goes to 3 on the hit counter. As we get into box number 4, and after this box is when you guys will have to lock in your hit counter predictions. But we've got Riley Leonard right now in the lead with 3, Quinn's behind him with 2, and then Howard and Milroe each hanging out with 1 apiece. And we're up to 7. I would have thought, admittedly, I would have thought we'd do a little better. There's still time for that. Rob, you want me to give that one to the Chargers team? I can do that. Thank you very much for that. I want to go to the Chargers. If we do get another one, you'll get the second one though for sure. But thank you for sharing as always. Appreciate you. A true gentleman, you are, Rob. A true gentleman indeed. And I hope we can reward that karma with how about a Emeka kaboom for you? Wouldn't that be a great way to reward your generosity? Michigan's up 8 now. That's kind of what I expected to see happen. All right, next box. Here we go. We've got Caleb Johnson, Trevor Etienne, Jordan James, There's a Ashton Genty. It'd been a little while. We hadn't seen him yet out of Absolutes. A Bystorm Genty for the Raiders. Kevin, congratulations. There's Jalen Hurts. We've gotten plenty of Mike Evans in this one. I wish it was more than a base Mike Evans, but plenty of him to go around for you on this one. Penix, Matthew Stafford, J.J. McCarthy, Pat Freiermuth. We'll get back to that buck in a second. But how about an Amarian Hampton first for the Chargers? Dave, congratulations on the Hampton for the Chargers. For the Jets, there's Zaria Thomas. There's a black parallel Cortland Sutton for the Broncos. And there's your Buccaneers draft diamonds. Yaya Diaby. Gray Zabel for the Seahawks. And Torrey Horton for the Seahawks. There's an Aaron Jones Hog Heavens for the Vikings. George Kittle, James Cook, and Alec Pierce. Mason Taylor, rookie for the Jets. Will Johnson for the Cardinals. And a Tet McMillan for the Panthers. So Dave, congrats. The rookies have been very spread out so far out of these boxes, but we got a lot more to go. Brandon Ayuk. There's a Will Howard rookie wave for the Steelers. So congratulations to Richard on the rookie wave, Will Howard. And Will Howard goes to 2. We go to 8 on the hit counter. Isaiah Pacheco, Drake London, Josh Allen, Tua, Joe Mixon on the black parallel, and Devonta Smith. A rookie Savion Williams for the Packers. Harmon again for the Steelers. He's been all over this break. And so has Malachi Starks for the Ravens. There's Tyler Warren on a buy storm for the Colts. So Dave, the Colts are doing all right. Brock Bowers, Jordan Love, and DJ Moore for the Bears on a black parallel. Another Byshell Tootin patch for the Jaguars. Kevin, 2 out of 3 patches, or 3 out of 4 patches, excuse me, going to the Jaguars. Byshell Tootin. Congratulations. There's a Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. So Milroe goes to 2. We're at 9. And then we got Trey Amos for the Commanders. So that was 4 boxes. We got 5, 6, 7 here to go. That is now time for you guys to lock in your hit counter predictions. We're at Riley Leonard right now in a slight lead, 3-2. But it is really anybody's game. So you guys got to figure out which of these rookie quarterbacks is going to get the most hot here in these last 3 boxes. And then you also got to figure out which or what the total of all 4 of those quarterbacks is going to end up being. We got 9 through 4 out of 7 boxes. So if you're doing the napkin math right now and you want to play the safe Vegas odds, Riley Leonard and 16 or 17 are probably your safe bets. I still think we can get hot. I still think Will Howard might win this thing. So the last 2 breaks, guys, my hunches before it's closed out have been pretty strong. So see if anyone wants to roll with me. I'm gonna say Will Howard and 19. See if anyone wants to ride with me on that one. Will Howard and 19 is how I'm saying we're gonna shake out. Obviously, you don't have to. Go with what your gut tells you. But you're going to need to lock it in here. I'll open up these packs. You got another minute or 2 here while I get the packs open in box 5 to make your final predictions. Again, if you're hanging out, there is no purchase required to play on the hit counter. So all you got to do is drop in one of those 4 quarterbacks and what you think the total number is going to be. Don't say anything less than 9 because you would already be wrong. But it's free to do so, so pop it in there. And we'll see how we shake out. Hopefully you guys do a little better. It's been a rough day for the hit counter. So for those of you who have earned Leprechaun so far, your odds are looking quite strong at a shot at winning a free pack. Here is our last pack of box 5. Here we go. Nolan, close the hit counter when you get a second, please. Khalil Shakir, Saquon Barkley, Baker Mayfield. We got, I'll flip that. We'll go back to Trey Harris in a second. There's Elijah Arroyo, Nick Martin for the Niners. There's Josh Jacobs on the black parallel, and the Trey Harris by storm for the Chargers. Hunter Henry, DK Metcalf, Alvin Kamara. We'll get back to this one in a second. There's Jadon Blue for the Cowboys, Ty Felton for the Vikings, Kyle Williams for the Patriots, and the Giants, our first Jackson Dart sighting of this break. The Big Apple Ballers introductions for the Giants. Congrats, Craig. JSN, Patty Mahomes, David Njoku. There's Will Howard for the Steelers. I had a hunch. But also right behind that is going to be not only something for the hit counter. I'm going to do this, Jonathan Taylor. Not only something for the hit counter, but also a patch. Rookie Force, Riley Leonard for the Colts. Dave, congratulations. A Riley Leonard rookie patch. Congratulations. And Riley Leonard regains his lead by himself at 4. We're at 11. We've got Garrett Wilson, Malik Neighbors, Caleb Williams on the black parallel. And in introductions, boys in blue, that is Jackson Dart and Isaac Tesla. So the Giants and Lions are going to be fighting this one out. And there's another Riley Leonard. Riley goes to 5. And we're at 12. Here's Colson Loveland for the Bears. And Tyler Booker for the Cowboys. George Pickens, Ladd McConkey, Breece Hall. Travion Henderson for the Patriots. Jack Sawyer for the Steelers. Brian Robinson on the black parallel. A by storm. Caleb Johnson for the Steelers, Richard. There's Jordan Addison, Calvin Ridley, Justin Herbert. Then we got Tiamalu, rookie for the Colts. James Pierce, rookie for the Falcons. And Max Crosby on the draft diamonds. Concludes box 5, and we did heat up a little bit. We got up to 12 on there, so that we got a little bit better pace going. And Will Howard came out a little bit, but Riley Leonard smacked him right back down in his place. Riley Leonard is in the lead at 5 as we go into box 6 here. So every year in the NCAA tournament, there's always one seed that's like an 11, 12, 13, 14 that goes, that, you know, the Cinderella dance to the Sweet 16, if not further. So who is that team this year, guys? Who is that Cinderella team that's going to knock someone big off and dance their way into the Sweet 16? This year I watched probably the least amount of college basketball I think I've ever watched in my life this year. I really don't know much about the teams. I know, you know, some of the programs. I knew how teams were doing in terms of their conference standings and stuff, but I really didn't know many of the intricacies of it. So I don't know which of these mid-majors are going to come storming out. Here we go. We got Saquon, Khalil Shakir, Xavier Worthy, There's Amos for the Commanders. There's a Jalen Milroe for the Seahawks. So that is our third Jalen Milroe. We go to 13 on the hit counter. Montgomery on the black parallel. It's cool when it's offsetting colors like with the lens. The darker team colors, it's hard to even see really the difference in the black parallel. But something like the Lions, I think, shows that black parallel so much better. Nico Collins on the draft diamonds. Trey Benson. Austin Eckler. Joe Burrow. We got a little Honey Bijan on the Hog Heaven for the Falcons. Matthew, congrats. There's a Benjamin. So, Rob, it took a long time. Well, once upon a time ago, I said, let's get a Benjamin Morrison kaboom. We didn't get a kaboom, but at least there's a Benjamin Morrison for you. But that's what I said. We had to call out a specific player. So let's see. Hopefully that'll pick up for you. Calvin Banks and Jack Kaiser on the rookies. Drake May, Esteem, Zay Flowers. And we got Abdul Carter on the rookie wave for the Giants. Harold Fannin Jr. for the Browns. Getson for the Chargers. Jamar Chase on the black parallel. Bryce Young. Ray McLeod. Puka Nacua. James for the Cowboys rookie. Draft diamonds. Jake Ferguson is a patch. Ooh, almost took me half a second to realize I had a patch in there. Congrats to the Cowboys, Matthew. Oh, Jake Ferguson draft diamonds patch. Kind of snuck right in there on us. Congratulations for the Cowboys. There is Jalen. You can come grab him if you want. There's Jalen Royals and Savion Jones. Take your time. Jerry Jeudy, Tyrone Tracy, Xavier Legette. We got on the Orange Crush rookie introductions for the Broncos. Hayden. There's a Dylan Gabriel for the Browns. Matthew Golden for the Packers. Quentin Johnson on the black parallel for the Chargers. Justin Fields. Jaden Daniels. Devon Achane. Here's Woody Marks for the Texans. And Jalen Noel for the Texans. A couple ones, Dwayne Foyer for the Texans. Trey Harris. And we've got back in black for Pittsburgh. That is a Will Howard sighting on there. So congrats. Will Howard goes to 4. And we're at 14 as we go into our final final box of the break and our final break of the day. So let's see who can end up grabbing some leprechauns right now. You got Will Howard got within 1 of Riley Leonard, but Riley Leonard maintains his lead at 5. And we are at 14. So I said we're going to get up to 19, which means we got to get 5 of these quarterbacks coming out of this last box. Let's see if we can do it. We also have not hit our kaboom yet. I wish I could say we had a guaranteed kaboom, although then that would water them down, right? Our patch is, we got a patch in there. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to set that pack just there. We're going to sweat that one out till the end. And that means our kaboom is in this pack. All right, my friends. Last box. Good luck. There's Nick Scorton for the Panthers. Andrew Makuba for the Eagles. Trey Amos for the Commanders. Yaya Diaby again on the draft diamonds for the Buccaneers. We got Drake London, Isaiah Pacheco, and Alec Pierce. Tyler Warren. Jackson Dart for the Giants. There we go. Congrats, Craig. Kelvin Banks for the Saints. Aaron Jones on a Hog Heaven. JJ Stafford. Michael Penix. Another Mike Evans for you. Jalen Hurts. Justin Herbert. Oh, guys. We did it. We did it. And Rob, we gotta get a woohoo out of you on this one. Robert, it's coming to you, my friend. Robert, it's coming to you, my friend. Mike Evans. He's been all over the place. Mike Evans on a kaboom. There we go, Robert. We gotta you need to put a picture in the chat for this one of yourself celebrating. There we go. We did it, Robert. We did it. It's been a journey this last week or so with the Buccaneers, but we did it, my friend. Oh, that's awesome. He did call it. That is awesome. Robert, congratulations. Oh, baby, that is a thing of beauty. Mike Evans on the kaboom. Wow. Still got fireworks going up there. Mike Evans on a kaboom. Let's let him hang out up there. What a hit for you, Robert. That is great. We did it, guys. We got a kaboom. I'm like, let's go. Let's get out of here. Oh, that was great. Let's finish up this break, though, and see what else we can do. There's Shamir Dyke and Luther Burden. We got Ridley, Jordan Addison, and Breece Hall. There, guys, is Will Howard on a rookie wave. I said not to sleep on him. And Will Howard goes to 5, tying up Riley Leonard. We're at 15. We needed to get another, well, first of all, we needed to get another Travis Hunter, so we did that. Congratulations, Kevin, on a Travis Hunter. Gosh, how pretty is that kaboom, Robert? That is a thing of beauty. Jack Beck and Abe. How about a Benjamin Morrison for you? We need to get you one more of those. We got Ladd McConkey, George Pickens, Caleb Williams. By Storm. Tyler Warren for the Colts. Arian Smith for the Jets. Beasley Jr. for the Commanders. Njoku on the black parallel. There's Shamar Stewart for the Bengals. Dylan Sampson for the Browns. And our patch is going to be a Burners Marvin Harrison Jr. for the Cardinals. JRC, congratulations on the Cardinal spot, JR. That is a Marvin Harrison Jr. second-year patch. Sweet card there. There's Malik Neighbors. And we got James Cook, George Kittle, and Pat Fryermuth. I always want to say Pratt Fryermuth for whatever reason. I just want to combine them together. All right. Wow. So, hey, Will Howard, I didn't get to 19, but Will Howard came back, my friends, and he did it. So if you guys were on Will Howard or Riley Leonard, you got a leprechaun. So Rob, James, and Andrew, congratulations. You were on Riley Leonard. So you all got leprechauns. And then we had 15. And so, James, you got on your game at just the right time. You doubled up there because you had 16. So Robert, James, Andrew, each getting a leprechaun. James doubled up there. Congratulations, guys. We got our recap to do. We've got these guys to do. And the whole time, we're just going to let this guy lord over us today. Another kaboom pulled. We have been hot with kabooms in the last couple weeks in Absolute. And that is awesome. I am so glad that we can stay hot with that. All right. So, well, let's talk about let's do the leprechaun race and get these guys figured out. So the first thing we're gonna do is we gotta go to edit our list, and we've got Giants or Lions. And what we're gonna do for these guys is we're gonna run them in 8-second sprints. It's gonna be quick. So Giants and Lions are up for grabs. Here we go, guys. Good luck. So the Giants won that one pretty handily. So congratulations to the Giants spot. You are going to get the Jackson Dart and Isaac Tesla. Sorry to the Lions spot. And then we've got the Titans, the Jets, and the Cowboys. So similarly, we're going to go ahead and just put the teams in there. So Titans, Jets, and Cowboys. Here we go. Good luck. Oh, the Cowboys. So the Cowboys made an absolute sprint there. And the Cowboys from Jadon Blue, you are getting the Cam Ward, Mason Taylor, Jadon Blue card. Congratulations. So let's do a recap, and then we will get into our giveaways, and then we'll send you guys on your way for the weekend. But don't forget, before we go, guys, don't forget we got auctions going right now that I think close tomorrow night or Monday for Monday. So we got Join Marty Monday. We got football and basketball Monday. Again, we got James making his debut behind the camera on Tuesday. So come hang out with him. Give him a good time. Good hearty welcome. We're going to be running 3 hobby baseball products on Tuesday. So get your spots. He's going to pull some big heat. He's going to get the rookie luck. So he's going to pull something real big out of there. And then we're going to have some more baseball, I think, going Thursday. I forget what we got, but lots of fun stuff going. So make sure you guys check those all out. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe. If you haven't subscribed to our newsletter yet, take a pop over to cardlines.com and sign up for our free newsletter that goes out a couple times a week. So this guy went to the Cowboys. This guy went to the Giants with Jackson Dart on it. We got a Marvin Harrison patch, Travis Hunter, Jackson Dart, Jake Ferguson patch, Riley Leonard patch, the Big Apple Ballers, Byshal Tootin patch, Tet McMillan, Omarion Hampton, Ashton Genty by Storm, Eckler Burners patch, Ricky Wave, Cam Ward, Mahomes Hog Heaven, another Byshal Tootin patch, Quinshawn, Shador, Patty Mahomes Hog Heaven, Cam, RJ Harvey on the patch, and then of course, let's just sit in awe of another kaboom pulled, the Mike Evans for Rob. Rob has been chasing a big Buccaneer hit for a while, and I'm so glad it paid off for him. Rob, congrats, man. So happy for you. We're going to get this guy properly protected and send it out your way so that you can do whatever it is you choose to do with it, whether you save it, collect it, sell it, whatever you're going to do with it, enjoy it. What a great hit. Mike Evans on the kaboom. A great way to finish 3 quick but very, very fun breaks. Thank you guys again for hanging out with us. It is now time to do some free stuff. What do you guys say? I've got a bunch of fat packs of 2022 contenders. See if we can't get you a Brock Purdy rookie or something in there. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our leprechauns back up. We're going to go to our list. We're going to start with our buyers giveaway first. So we're going to grab all of our buyers from all 3 breaks. So there's our absolute list. Go back to our Mosaic list. And we go back to our rookies and stars buyers list. And once again, I do want to thank everyone who bought, whether it was 1 spot or multiple spots. Thank you guys. There's 96 of you. We're going to stretch this one out a little more than 8 seconds. Let's go 28 seconds. Make you sweat it a little bit. Top two leprechauns are each going to get a 2022 Contenders Fat Pack. Here we go. Good luck. We got a lot of action. Look at that. Someone just fell off. Sparks and Tom are rocking. Chris is fighting down low. Hayden's fighting up high. Who's going to make the push? Michael makes a push. Whoa, look at Sparks fall. Wow. Guys, that was an exciting leprechaun race. There was like all kinds of back and forth there. You guys take huge falls, almost like they got tripped. Yeah, you bet, Rob. You bet. Almost like they got tripped. But Dave, Coach Dave, you managed to get yourself into a pack. And Tom T, you managed to get yourself a pack. Congratulations, guys. Next up, I gotta go back to our absolute list, and I'm gonna grab all of our leprechaun winners, which today was a little light on the leprechauns. So you guys, in this case, have a really good shot. We've got 10 leprechaun wins only in this one. 28 seconds left. 2 of you guys are gonna get a fat pack. So here we go. I'll shove you up one more time. Let's go. Good luck. Right now, Leo and Hayden are running up front with Andrew, but no one really wants it. Who's coming through the middle? Anthony comes pushing through the middle. Leo's putting up a fight. James making the run up top. James, Leo, hold on. Wow, so James made a push there, but Leo managed to hold him off. So, first of all, Leprechauns, thank you for running for us one more time. We appreciate you so much. We love our Leprechauns here. They're back to the stables for some Skittles and beer. Anthony W., you got yourself in front and never looked back. Congratulations. And then Leo managed to grab a pack as well. Congratulations, Leo. And so, guys, that is going to do it for us. 3 quick football breaks today on this Saturday. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you are ready for a big Saturday. Whatever you have in store, I hope it's a good one. I hope you stay warm. I hope you stay healthy, happy, all those sort of things. And we appreciate you guys. Thanks for giving us a reason to hang out with you one more time. Come hang out with Marty on Monday. Come hang out with James on Tuesday. And let's have ourselves a good couple of days. But have a good weekend. Go whoever you're rooting for in the tournament. Be good to yourselves, guys. Be good to one another, those around you. Never, ever stop chasing that cardboard gold. And we'll see you again real soon. Take care.